Howdy Pioneers, my name is Tanner Lambert alongside Ethan Hunter here tonight at Pioneer Field. It's football Friday night. I say soccer because I live in America, but we still love it. We're presented by Panera Bread tonight, and Ethan, what do you think about tonight?
Well, it's a beautiful day, Tanner. A beautiful night for a doubleheader of soccer, boys and girls. The boys look ready to go. Opening kick is in just a couple seconds here.
Oh, they're very excited, especially, school started yesterday. It's been a long 2 days for everybody here around the Olentangy community, but the student sections from both schools are here, and they're ready to get rowdy tonight. This is going to be a really fun game to watch, I have a feeling.
Yes, it is.
Well, tonight is one of the first rivalry games under the new athletic director here at Olentangy Orange, Mr. Deal. I like to call him the New Deal because he's the new AD. It's a fun play on words, I think.
Yeah, well, I think we're ready to see the New Deal in action. This is his first game of anything, I believe, and also the first game broadcasted for this new year.
Oh, it is. I'm pretty sure everybody's ready to go. We have a great crew tonight. We'll tell you about them later. I'm very excited. Again, this is only the second day of school, so it's pretty cool that we're able to pull this off. We threw this together yesterday at about 2:30, and today we planned it, and so we're hoping it just goes good. Huh?
Yeah, and I think it's going pretty great as we're getting ready to start the game. The student section's already calling each other out here.
Yes, they are. Berlin's actually looks a little bigger than Orange's tonight, which is a surprise to many. I'm sure people will keep trickling in. They're very excited for the senior goaltender, Kellen Sargent.
And they have reason to be. He's been playing good.
Yes, he has. That ball is out. Goes to Orange. Orange will throw in here. And the ball boy threw him 2 balls. He was a little confused on which one to go for. That ball's played back. Up. Cross midfield. Nope. Passes it back. Berlin kicks it out. Oh. Header in. Back by Huang.
A good volley going on here for Orange.
Yeah, I know. This ball hasn't even touched the ground. It's very hard to see Orange's numbers as it's orange on orange. Good play. Jason runs into his own guy. Berlin, they have constant pressure. This is very physical throughout the first few stages of the game. Berlin with a breakaway here, though. Number 9 for Berlin, William Harrington, a junior.
And Hayden kicks it out.
Yes, he does. All right, number 11 thrown in for Berlin, Adam Wiseman. He's also a junior, and it's headed away by Orange. Looks like Nate Huang. Played out. Stolen by Berlin's Luke Eisenhower, the captain.
Oh, we've got a player on the ground.
So Orange will get a free kick here. They'll hurry up and try to get it going.
This is a fast game so far. Very physical.
Yeah, it is.
Went between a couple people's legs there.
It did.
And back. So it's slide tackled out of bounds.
Berlin throw. Harrington, nope, not Harrington. Wiseman will throw it in again. Throws it. Hits his man. Stolen by Orange. He'll kick it up the field. Orange getting pressure up. There you go. Ooh, a little bit of an elbow there. It's back in Orange's zone. It's very hard to see their numbers. Again, I can't really see them. What do you think, Ethan? So far, it's been just back and forth. Berlin, they've only had the real big go. Orange, it's mostly been in Orange's defensive zone.
Yes, it has, but
we're down the line. There you go.
And here comes Orange's first shot.
And it's pushed out. It could be an Orange corner. I think it is.
I believe.
Or is it going to be? Nope, it's an Orange corner.
No,
nope, they're going to give it
a goal kick.
All right.
But it was a good first effort by Orange getting down the field.
Yeah, it was. So the goalie for Berlin is going to kick it away, Connor Sexton.
Sounds like Colin Sexton of the Cavs.
The Cavs are terrible. Down into Orange's defensive zone. Kicks it back to Kellen Sargent, the goalie. Holds it, traps it. Bombs it down to about the 40-yard line. Ooh, that was a little bit of an elbow there. What do you think, Ethan?
Yeah, I'd say so, but it's not called.
No. All right, Hayden Vu kicked that one out of Orange's zone. And there they go. Back. That's Alex James. Noah Budstrup carries it across the 30-yard line. Kicks it down the line. Too far.
You know, it's looking like a pretty even game so far.
John Cabot didn't get there in time, but he's going to throw it in for Berlin anyway. Orange hasn't had very much pressure, but neither has Berlin. I think they're still feeling each other out. It's a long game.
I believe so.
There's 35 minutes left in the half.
Yep,
Kicks it back to Kellen Sargent, but there's a whistle. Berlin will get a free kick, it looks like. All right.
Yes, they will. You know, I think the real key for Orange is just scoring first, because when you score first, the other team has to score twice, and that's a lot harder than scoring once.
Berlin kicks it down. Not a bad kick, but Sargent picks it up, and now he's going to throw it down the line. Oh, that was a bit of a shove. They call it. Great job by I don't have him on my sheet. Oh, yes, I do. Tommy Torres there. He held his ground, and he kicks it now to Vu. Vu crosses halfway. Gets it down across. Alex James. And that's going to be a goal kick for Berlin. Can't really tell what the student section is trying to cheer. I was trying to listen into what they were saying. Still waiting on the ball.
And there it is.
Good play. Good kick by Berlin's guy there. Kellen rolls it out. Kicks it.
Oh, off the face of number 2 by Berlin there.
Berlin. They were trying to keep possession of the ball. That was a weird call. I thought that was going to be a handball. Berlin carries it. Good play there by the Orange defense, but they let it go. Berlin throw in. Adam Wiseman threw it in, and he misses it there. Now here comes Zach Blendick. He's trying to hold it. He's getting double teamed. He still keeps control. Nobody's there to help him out from Orange. And he's going to try to win it back as that should be Orange throw. No, Berlin throw. So Wiseman's going to throw it in again.
That was a two-front war there, like Germany in World War I. Or was that World War II?
That was both, I think. All right, here comes Orange on the attack now. Down. Berlin's defense has just been killer tonight. They've been clearing everything. Orange throw. Alex James, I think is who that is. Throws it down the line. Orange loses it. Berlin throw.
And we're 8 minutes into this game now.
Yep, Berlin. They carry it. Ooh, he misses the pass.
Stolen. Like a diamond thief in the night. Baraka.
Crosses it in. Oh, it's just too far.
That was a good cross there.
Great job by Connor Sexton to be there just in case. I think he might have got a little bit of that one. No, he didn't. Berlin's going to throw it in now. That was a great feed by the Orange offense, but they just didn't have the numbers there. It's going to be another Berlin throw here.
But that's good. The boys are attacking them early and attacking them strong.
Yes, they are. That was the best chance we've seen all night. Orange now. Nope. Orange tries to win possession there. Kicks it back to Sargent. Kellen traps, holds. Kicks it down the field. And Berlin is just going to send it back. But there he goes. Tommy Torres. Berlin now carrying it across midfield. Oh, good tackle. And that's going to still be a Berlin throw. But that was a good play there by the Orange defense. Stuff you like to see, the physicality.
Yeah, and with these good weight training programs that we have, it's hard to push over a man like that running down the field.
Yes, it is. So Berlin's got a free kick out of that one, actually. They called it a little bit of a foul. Berlin now into the offensive zone. Oh, a good tackle there. And they call Berlin throw. Wow.
They're calling lots of fouls tonight. You can't get away with much here.
Kellen gets ready. This could end up being a great chance for Berlin here. Could see the first goal go up on the board here. That'd be a big shift in the momentum of this game, as it seems to be Orange with the momentum now. Kicks it up, a good high kick, a header. Oh, and it went through the field goal. That was a good play there by Berlin. Kellen has two balls thrown at him at the same time. Chooses the one he wants, and he kicks it out. Great play there by the Orange defense just to be in front, and the Berlin offense couldn't get it done. They got it high and wide. He must have been thinking he was kicking a field goal.
Yeah. That was the first shot on goal by either team, though.
Yep, now here comes Orange through the middle. Oh, a good move. Now it's back.
The shake and bake.
Shake and bake, baby. Across the 20-yard line now. Looks to feed it inside. Makes a move. There you go, a razzle-dazzle, baby. And that one's out. It's going to be a goal kick. He got over the line. That was a tough play. He was all by himself dancing.
Another good chance there.
It was.
By Orange, though. As Berlin will take their goal kick.
Yep. Brandon Young has come out of the game for Justin Nichols.
And Berlin makes a sub, too. This is the first stoppage of this game so far. It's been a hard-fought game up to this point, and I assume that it will keep going.
Berlin throw. Number 11, Wiseman. Looks, waits, throws into the middle of four Orange defenders. Oh, a good bump there. That was Hayden Vu. He's been very physical tonight. That was a good hit.
Yes, he has, and yes, it was. I think that just shows the mentality that these players are playing with. They want that ball, Tanner.
That's very true. Kyle Reinhardt now on to kick, the defensive captain for the Berlin Bears. He is a junior as well. A big long kick down. Good kick. Kellen, he's able to field it. Now he's got the ball. He's going to roll it out down the line. And there goes Orange. Oh, a bit of a tugging match going on. And now a Berlin free kick again. The Orange parents do not like to see that.
No, and neither does the team. They are angry at that call.
Yeah, that was Brandon Young for Orange. They're trying to win that ball. So Berlin free kick. Here comes Kyle Reinhardt again. Probably going to see something similar to what we just saw. No, didn't look like Berlin was ready there. Number 15 for Berlin, John Cabot. Here comes Berlin. Up and nothing there. Good defense there by Orange. Is it going to be a corner kick. Oh, this is going to be a corner kick. Kellen, Sargent's getting his team ready for this one. This is the first corner we've seen all night.
That's just what I was about to say, Tanner.
Yep.
And Berlin wants to take their shot here.
Jared Ashmead on for the Orange offense, or on for the Orange Pioneers. And number 7 for Berlin, Dom Antronika, the captain for the offense. That's a tough name to say.
Yes, it is.
He's going to take it. He looks to be a lefty. Kellen's got his team where he wants them, and he's ready. A good kick in goal. Great corner there by Berlin, and the Orange defense just didn't have it for him.
No, they did not. That was a hard one to defend.
It was a very tough one to defend. It was a perfect place kick by the captain of the Berlin offense, and it just wasn't there for the Orange defense, but they're ready to get reset. They're already back in their places. I've never seen Berlin's sideline go crazier than that, I don't think.
No, me neither. In just their second year, they're looking impressive.
Yes, they are.
As a program here.
It's a good goal.
Yep, just made the right angle off the head. Geometry.
All right, Orange now, and that's a penalty.
Against
Justin Nichols
Berlin.
fell over. And Orange is going to hurry up. They want to get right back in this game and keep it tied. Back to Vu. Vu kicks it across to Noah Bidstrup. Noah kicks it long. He's got a good ball down to Nichols, and it's over. Jerry. Oh, good physical play there.
Head-on-head contact. Looking like football out there today.
Going to get some CTE. Oh, another call against the Orange team. Berlin gets yet another kick.
The referees are playing a tight game tonight.
Yes, they are.
They are not playing the ground.
No, Orange has been very, very physical, and it's starting to hurt them as they've had many, many free kicks against them. Oh, Orange on a turnover. Here they go. They've got numbers down the line.
Through ball.
And they're going to try to get it across, and it goes out. They're hoping to get a corner kick out of this, but it's going to be another goal kick. Connor Sexton hasn't had to do much in goal tonight. He has 0 shots against him.
No, he is not. And Kellen with 2 so far.
Number 20, Eddie Moeller, coming on for the Orange Pioneers. He's my neighbor.
Interesting.
Yes. 25 minutes left to go in the half. 1-0 Berlin Bears over the Olentangy Orange Pioneers. Connor Sexton kicks it down. Oh. Orange loses possession. They try to win it back. There you go. Down. Nobody's there yet. They try to hustle, and that's going to be out on Orange Berlin throw.
They're hustling hard out there tonight.
They are. The plays just have not been there yet. And that's tough. When you're playing soccer, it's just a lot of back and forth, and it's a mental game as well.
Yes, it is. They're tired both mentally and physically at this point.
Yes, they are. Berlin now, they cross the 40-yard line. They kick it forward to nobody, and Orange is going to send it back down the line. And here you go. Oh, not quick enough there, Moeller. It's all right, Berlin throw.
This Orange student section starting to build up.
Yes, they are. More and more people keep trickling in. They have about the same number as Berlin now, would be my guess. We've got a fathead up. It's probably Kellen Sargent. That'd be my guess. Austin Corley on for the Bears.
We're about halfway through this first half here, and it's looking to be an overall Berlin-sided game.
Yes, it has been. Orange has 0 shots on goal to this point still. They're trying to just get that first one and gain momentum from there. Now here they could go. Eddie Moeller's looking for a ball. Can't get it. Orange trying to push up the field, and they're just getting double-teamed every time they touch it. He holds it in his defensive zone. Gets it up to Justin Nichols.
Sometimes all you need is a little reset to get some offense going.
That's very true. And they lose it again. And it's going to come back for the Bears. Down the line. Oh, that was a good tackle there. And here we go. Back. Cross over to Hong. And Berlin heads it in, and Sargent's just going to have to pick that one up and reset his team. He gets the long kick out. Oh,
wow.
He got a lot of that one.
He did.
Orange is going to try to push it up. They lose possession again. Jerry tried to get there for Orange. And now it's out on Berlin. Orange throw. They've got to hurry if they want to keep these numbers in before Berlin. Back over. Brandon Young loses. Now he's going to throw it in. Across. Back. Jerry can't get there. No, he misses it again. It's all right. Kellen Sargent's going to have to play this ball out of the goal box. He's going to let it roll in. He's going to stop it. Kicks it over to Jason, I think. Across the 40-yard line. Down the line to Justin Nichols. Orange is trying to set up some offense here. And Berlin's just going to stop it again. Now they'll reset. Berlin's trying to just get a breakaway. They've had a couple tonight, haven't had many great opportunities on either side besides that earlier corner kick.
Yes. A lot of this game has been all about the penalties, a lot of free kicks so far. But
pretty one-sided in that effect too, because Orange has been the more physical team, but they've also been the more fouled team, I guess is the best way to put it. They've had more fouls because of physicality.
Yes, they have. But I'm hoping they can turn that around into tenacity.
You and me both. All right, Orange now, they cross midfield. And look at that physicality again by Orange.
But they'll say that it goes the other way.
Kick. Oh, my goodness. That was on Alex. Alex James, the midfielder. Down the line, Berlin. Nichols lets it go up to Alex James. And he's going to try to set up a play here, sends it back to his defender. He's going to pass it up the line to Nichols. Nichols now going to carry across midfield. Down the line, loses control of it. Orange, again trying to create offense, and they just can't do it. Berlin keeps sending it back into the Orange zone. Sargent's going to have to play this one as well. Connor Sexton's not even in his own box. He's out of it, telling his team what to do. That's what you'd expect.
Yes, he is the field general, it sounds like, on this team.
Yes, sir. Oh, a good ball in. Nichols tries to win possession of it. Can't do it. Berlin's going to dump it back down into the Orange zone. And there goes Wiseman.
And back over to Sargent.
And Sargent's going to grab that one as well.
He's had a lot of action tonight.
He has. More than he's hoped, I'm sure.
Yes, it's better when the goalie doesn't get the ball for your team.
That's fair. Unless it's a save.
That is true. Got to get those stats up. Get the colleges to look at you.
Jerry tries to win the ball again, and he just can't do it. It's okay, though. There you go. He's got a blocked shot. Almost like it's hockey. Good ball in.
Taking him through the spin cycle there. But Jerry blocks it.
And there goes Alex James. Down the line to Muller. Muller loses his footing, but Jerry misses it. Orange looked like they had something going there, and it just kind of fell apart on them.
That's all right, though. The more chances of those that you build, the easier it is to get them later in the game.
That's very true. Soccer's a long game.
Yes, it is, with 18 minutes left to play in this half.
Sargent's going to play this one as well. Looks for what he wants. He hasn't seen it yet. He's waiting for his team to get set. Now he's going to dump it deep across the 50. Berlin sends it back down into the Orange defensive zone. And Berlin's got numbers, 4-on-3 over to Wiseman, but Orange stops at Jason there. They're going to try to set it up to Jerry. Almost hit the ref there with that ball. Jerry loses his footing again, and he looks like he's hurt. Orange is going to get a free kick out of this one. He's going to get up now.
I hope he's okay.
He looks all right. He's going to walk it off.
A large sub. It looks like they're coming in for Orange, though.
Oh, yeah.
Very soon, whenever they call it.
Whenever they do call it. That's a lot of people. You've got Grant Harris coming in, Spencer Rose coming in. Number 6, you've got Barack Jamie. You've got number 24, Tommy Torres coming back in, and number 23, Cole Lewis.
An experienced group of players, that is.
Oh, yeah. All upperclassmen there. Orange is trying to get set. Here they come. The subs are in for Orange.
And Berlin will get this goal kick.
Yes, they will.
Score's only 1-0 though, and there's a lot of game left.
Yes, there is. The goal kick is out for Berlin, and let's see if these new Orange subs can get something done. Jerry tries to win the ball, and he's going to, he gets pushed down to the ground. The ref doesn't call it. He steals it, and now he's got numbers going down the sideline, and he's tripped up.
Jerry has taken some hard hits today.
Yes, he has. He's been on the ground more than he's been up, I think.
I believe so.
But that's all right. Orange with the free kick now. Looks like Cole Lewis is going to take this one. From about the 24-yard line. The ref gets his Berlin players back at least 10 yards. That's the rule in soccer.
Yes, it is. As they're hoping to make their first shot of the game.
Cole Lewis is going to dump it in deep. And, just too much. Goal kick. That was a good design play there by the Orange offense, and it just wasn't there for him. Berlin had tight defense. They were on lockdown.
Yes, they were. Just a little bit over his head.
Can't miss in soccer.
No, you cannot. It's a game of inches.
Connor Sexton's going to kick it away again tonight. The only reason he's ever had the ball is for goal kicks, and there's been a lot of them from him.
Yes, he has. We're hoping to get him a little bit busier from this Orange side.
Another free kick. Looks like Jerry's going to put it on the Orange logo. And they're going to pass it back.
Taking it a little slower now.
Bistrup kicks it down to Cole Lewis. Cole Lewis is going to try to dump it in, but there's Berlin defensive players everywhere.
A volley going on here, like it's volleyball across the field.
There's another header, a fourth header in a row, and now Orange puts it back on the ground. Jerry kicks it out, up from Rose.
Oh, the attempted
Spencer Rose is going to kick it back down. And it's there again. He's going to try to win again. He gets shoved to the ground, and there's a whistle. This should be an Orange free kick coming up. They've got to take advantage of this from the 25-yard line. It's going to be a...
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I believe so at the 30-yard line. Looks like Grant Harris is taking this one. Or maybe not. Maybe they're trying to confuse them like they're confusing me.
Good kick from Orange, and it's stopped by Sexton, but Jerry's
second
trying to take
chance.
advantage. Header in! Goal! The Pioneers tie the game!
That's all they needed, folks. We are back in this game.
Goal. What a pass from Jerry over, and a great header. Connor Sexton couldn't get there for the Bears, and the Orange Pioneers have tied the game. That's what we like to see, Mr. Hunter.
Yes, it is. We are back in this game 1-1 with 12:43 left in this half, and that's what the Pioneers needed. I think that's a big confidence boost.
Oh, that's a huge confidence boost. The stands are now shaking.
Absolutely rumbling like a train going down Orange Road.
Oh, that's my favorite train right there at Orange Road. Oh, my goodness. It's like a 10-minute wait every time.
Yes, it is. Stops me from going to school almost every morning.
Now here comes Orange. They're going to try to win it back. Up. Rose kicks it down the line, and it's kicked out by Berlin. Orange is going to get a throw here. Sent back. Tommy Torres is going to throw this one. Throws it backwards to number 2, Noah Bistrup. He's going to kick it over across. Uh-oh. A turnover there. Here comes Berlin on the attack.
Jerry pokes it back out, though, and he'll keep it in bounds.
Luke Eisenhower over on the opposite side of the field from us tries to kick it in. Stopped by Cole Lewis. The ball is up in the air. Berlin can't get a head on it. And that's a shove, but that's okay. Berlin loses it out.
They will
now
call that one.
They did call it. All right, Kellen Sargent's going to kick this one away, get it out of the orange zone. That's what they need. 10 minutes to go in the half. Dumps it out over to, I think, Hayden Vu is who that is. Kicks it down the line. The hash line, that is, not the out of bounds line. And it's out. Looks to be a Berlin throw. Berlin's kind of shaken after that huge goal by the Pioneers.
The first goal of the season.
Yeah, it looks to me like Berlin's kind of shaking. They had a good chance going there, and it just kind of fell apart on them. They need to just get back down in their spots. Orange tries to steal it. They lose it, though. So now Caden Foreman's going to throw it. Orange steals it. Tommy tried to get a head on it. Couldn't get there. Berlin now coming with numbers. They get it down in. Vu stops it. Tries to get it out. There you go. Jerry now. Oh, Jerry gets decked again.
Oh, my. It is a demolition derby out here for Jerry Ashmead.
He's been all over the field.
From Italy to Australia.
All right, Orange free kick. It looks like Kellen Sargent's coming up to take this one. Or is he talking to his guy, Hayden Vu?
Sometimes all you need is a mid-game pep talk.
That's Nate Huang, actually, not Hayden Vu. Mid-game pep talk.
They're passing it around here quite nicely. Some triangle defense going on.
No Bidstrup. Carries it across the half-field line. Gets it down in the line. Can't get there. Spencer Rose loses possession. Tries to gain it back. Berlin now is going to cross midfield. They've got a guy. And they lose it out of bounds. Should be an Orange throw coming up.
Not a good touch there by Berlin.
No, sir. Brandon Young has now come into the game.
Jerry is finally getting to rest. He's been through a lot this first half.
Yes, he has.
Over to
Kellen Sargent. He's going to play it out of the goal box. Orange now on the breakaway. Kicks it over, and there's nobody there. Berlin's going to be able to clear this one out of the zone. Cole Lewis kicks it back to Nichols. Nichols down the line. Orange is going to try to get it out of their half of the field.
good passes going on here.
Yes, they are. Hopefully they won't lose possession here. They kick it back to Huang. Who kicks it over to Nichols.
Short touches playing some keep away.
Yes. Here comes Noah Bidstrup. Down across to Brandon Young. Brandon Young gains it back but loses it. Berlin was just there with that one. across. There's number 5, Grant Harris. Nate Huang over to Nichols, who kicks it across, back to Nichols, down the line. Misses it. Orange throw in.
Scott Sterling kicks it right off the face there of his own teammate. Target practice out here for that man's schnoz.
That's a good one, Ethan.
Thank you.
7:27 left to go in the half. Berlin with another free kick.
You know, Orange has been building it well out the block, passing between the defenders, but the one time they scored was just a straight down the field shot. I think the aggressive play is finally working out for the Pioneers.
Oh, that looks to be true so far. Since they've scored, they've been the ones that have controlled the game. I feel like Berlin, they've been on the rocks a little bit.
I believe so.
Here comes the referee now. He went and talked to the linesman. So once the referee's ready, they'll be ready to go here. Oh, back to Sargent. That was a good play there by Nate Huang.
Yes, it was.
Kellen's going to just roll it out to...
My apologies to everyone who has earbuds in.
Kellen Sargent dumps it in deep.
Good boot.
And there goes
field.
Braden Young. He's going to try to win that ball. Can't get there. Spencer Rose now on. Let's try to get that one out of Berlin's hands. Justin Nichols loses that one. It's all right. That's a Berlin thrown with about 6:45 to go in the half. So again, tonight we have a double header for you. We have the boys first and then the girls. So after the boys game, there will be about a 20-minute break, and then the girls will start up, and we'll be here for that one too. Make sure you stay tuned. Again, we are presented by Panera Bread.
Yes,
Nate Huang dumps it down.
This is an exciting night for Orange Soccer and Berlin Soccer, if you're on that side of the
district.
That's right.
Oh, man.
The roller coaster beams have come down, and we are settled in for a long night here, but an exciting one.
Oh, yes, very, very exciting. Jason Stewart's back in the game. He is said to be the one that is the captain.
Yes, the only returning captain from last year.
That is the word on the street. Orange has not technically announced their captains yet, Ethan.
No, they have not, but I'm assuming that the players that show great leadership in this game will be heavily considered.
Yes, that would make the most sense, I think, as well. It's tough to name a captain, you know. Just because you're named captain doesn't mean you get everything, and just because you're not doesn't mean you can't be a leader on the team. I like that way of thinking.
Exactly.
All right, Spencer Rose kicks it down.
We're all captains. I learned that from OIAA Soccer.
I learned it from the Dead Poets Society and Robin Williams.
Oh, captain, my captain, indeed.
Spencer Rose dumps it in deep. Rennie Young tries to get there. He's going to look to set up a play. He's got a man shaking.
Looking to take a shot here.
Spencer Rose, he wasn't there for that one as Berlin dumps it back down into the orange zone.
A good clear by Berlin.
Yep, and now we're going to reset. 4:45 left to go in the half. Connor Sexton lets it go to his defender there. Orange is just preying on the Berlin defense now. They're looking. Nate Huang in the middle. Can't get it. Berlin throw. Wilson Combs throws it. And Spencer Rose couldn't get there, but there goes Orange. A steal.
And they'll
he
call
put a
that one
shoulder
back.
into him. I don't know. That was a good play at the ball there.
I'd say so. That is all ball. Nothing but net on that one.
Nothing but net.
Wrong sport. Everything's nothing but net unless it hits the crossbar in soccer.
That's fair. Berlin now in the offensive zone. Ooh, that was a good touch there. But the Orange defense is all over them. Good play there by the Orange defense. They put the man on the ground and kept the ball without a foul. Now Orange is going to try to carry this into the offensive zone, but they can't. Berlin wins it. And it's going to be a free kick for Orange as they deck the man. Jason Stewart's going to take this one. He's going to wait, get his offensive set where he wants him, pass it back to the defense, back up to Stewart. Stewart's going to carry across the 40, passes it down the line. A good ball. Man just wasn't there. He's kind of pushed off by the Berlin defender.
Yeah, right when
and
the ball
they're going
was
to call a
coming
penalty for that. Oh, my goodness. We're going to get a free kick here, too.
Wow, a delayed penalty just like hockey again.
That's still a tough subject to talk about here in Columbus, Ohio.
I thought that was our year. But alas.
First playoff win ever for the Blue Jackets. That was very exciting.
Yes, it was. Nice to not get beat by the Penguins in the first round. Am I right?
You got to love Sidney Crosby in this game, though. All right, down across Berlin. Oh, a save. That was a great ball. Connor Sexton there to pick it off. And he's going to wait, roll it out to his defender. Back to Sexton. He's going to kick it out to his other defender on the other side. Now it looks to be like Berlin's just going to play keep away for about the last 2 minutes of the half. Maybe they'll try to go on the attack here. And that one, ooh, that one looked like it went out of bounds.
And they'll call it that it did.
They did. All right, that'll be a Berlin throw. Somehow. I don't really understand that call.
The 2-minute drill coming up here now. Berlin's trying to make one last chance at a goal. Both teams, really.
Yeah, so Orange is pressuring the Berlin defense to get it up the field so they can try to make a steal and get an attempt at it. Justin Nichols kicks it down the sideline. Berlin dumps it back in deep. It's just a big game of keep away right now. And here comes Berlin. No, they've got a good look at it.
Yes, they do.
Kicks it across. Back. Sargent with the save.
There's a save.
Good save by Kellen Sargent. As a diving attempt, and he's going to hold, wait.
I can see that on the huddle
On the
highlight reel.
The huddle
tonight.
highlight reel.
Trying to get those scholarships, if that's what he wants to do later in life.
I don't know. He's pretty good at kicking field goals, too.
He sure is.
All right, Sargent now. He's going to have a goal kick with just under 40 seconds to go here in the half, and he's just going to kick it over to his own defender, Nate Huang. He's going to carry it down the sideline. Going to try to make one last attempt at it here. A big ball's down, and Orange will somehow get that. Spencer Rose is up there to play it. They're going to try to set something up here real quick in the last 30 seconds, and they lose it. Berlin now on the break. Tries to get it past the midfield.
There is
and that's
extra
going to be
time.
another penalty. Oh, there is extra time. This isn't football.
But it's been a pretty intense game so far. Not a lot of stoppage, so I don't.
5 seconds and a half. Deep ball down by Berlin. Jason Stewart there to head it back up into the night sky, and that's halftime.
Or maybe there isn't stoppage time.
That's 1-1 at the half, presented by Panera. The Pioneers scored about halfway through the half just to tie the game on a huge goal from Jerry. It was a header, and it's a 10-minute break. We'll go on now, and we'll be back.
Yes, we will.
All right, welcome back, Pioneers. Again, I'm Tanner Lambert alongside Ethan Hunter here tonight at Pioneer Field. It's cooled down a little bit. The sun's starting to set, and we've got a whole nother game and a half in front of us.
Yes, we do. And if they're trying to keep up what they were doing in the first half, I don't know how much longer these boys will be standing, because this has been a tough-fought game up to this point.
It really has been. I mean, you look at the physicality level there. Orange has just been destroying them on the physical side of the ball. But during the first half of the first half, so, the first 25 minutes or so, it was hurting them more than it was helping them. Then after they scored that goal, the momentum kind of shifted, and the physicality now seems to be working more in their favor as they've learned how to get around the ref.
Yes, they have. I think once they settled in here, it's the first game jitters. And I believe that they've gotten them all out up to this point after that amazing goal there by Jerry Ashmead.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was an assist from Jerry Ashmead.
That's
I
true.
still haven't got the final confirmation on who scored the goal. When I do, I will tell you. But we're ready for this second half to start. I know that they're ready down there on the field, and I know that our student section, who just keeps growing, is ready to go too.
Yes, sir. There's a few different sections of the student section in different parts of the stands.
Yeah, there is, and that's kind of not a bad strategy, I guess, if you want to spread around the noise.
Yeah, the stereo effect there, keeping hard noise coming from all sides as this game is about to start back up again.
Yep, halftime is over. We've got 40 minutes to play in a 1-1 game. Both goals were headers, and the goalies didn't really have much of a chance at either one of them. So it's down to the defenses. They've got to step up here in the second half. Whoever's defense plays better, I think, is going to be the team that wins. If we have a winner tonight, it could stay 1-1, and I would not be surprised.
Me neither. Or at least 2-2. I don't know. These teams have looked pretty evenly matched up to this point. Their passes, their clears, almost happening in a mirror image.
That's very true. If you look at it like a mirror, you'd say the first 20, 25 minutes of the first half was all Berlin. Then the second 20, 25 minutes was all Orange, and they kind of split based off of chances, based off of clears, based off of penalties even. Everything just kind of flipped for them. So really what it's going to come down to then is who gets the better half of the 20 minutes or so. And whoever's going to get the best part of that will be the second half, right? I think that makes the most sense. Orange is going to take the kick here, and here we go. Second half is underway. Long ball down the sideline, and it's out on Berlin. Orange throw in. Here comes Cole Lewis to throw it in.
Just like the first couple seconds of the game, right out of bounds.
Oh, down on the break. Looks to get a man. Orange has a chance here across. There's no one there, and it's going to be a goal kick for Berlin.
And oh my stripes and stars, is that the Berlin mascot out there on the players bench?
Oh my goodness, it is. That's a little freaky.
The Charmin Bear from the toilet paper commercials.
Oh, is that what he is?
I don't believe that's what he's supposed to be, but that's what he looks like.
Oh man, calling shots out here. Pioneer Pete is definitely the most superior mascot in all of Olentangy.
I believe so. I believe he gets mistaken for the Charmin Bear as he walks around on the streets.
Oh wow.
Celebrity lookalikes out here.
There it goes. Good ball down.
And that shot just a little. That shot just a little bit off goal, but good to get that first shot in of the.
Yes, it is. That's
the half.
That's the great start that you want to see. That was number 8, Hayden Vu. That was a strong leg there from about the 35-yard line or so, I'd say. There goes Connor Sexton, kicks it out. Vu there again. Here comes Berlin. They're going to try to get numbers. Hayden Vu, though, running. Berlin. Orange defense is there. Here they go. They've got numbers on Berlin, but Berlin's coming quick back on the defensive side of the ball.
Racing down like the Indy 500.
Oh, my favorite race besides Daytona.
Of course it is.
Hayden Vu is going to try to stick his man here. Here comes Berlin, though. They've got a 4-on-3. Orange's defense is getting back. Sargent's getting ready on goal. A good through ball, just wasn't right to his man where he needed it to be. Like you said earlier, soccer is a game of inches.
Yes, it is. In a different way, the football is a game of inches.
Oh, yeah. Orange defense sticking it to him. Good play there by the Orange defense, and here they come.
Poked right out.
Oh, that was a good 5-hole, or what do they call it in soccer? A nutmeg. That's
Nutmeg,
what they call
there it is.
I prefer 5-hole. I like hockey. All right. Orange gets settled back on defense. Berlin clears it down into their zone. Jason sticks his man. Cole Lewis is going to run down the sideline to chase that ball. Tries to beat his Berlin man. Berlin, they get it. That's number 2 for Berlin. Luke Eisenhower.
I believe he broke the flag.
Oh, my goodness. I think he did. He broke the flag.
And we're putting that on Berlin's tab.
Kellen Sargent kicks it deep across the midline. And they're looking for it. Orange can't win possession. There they go. They win it there. Tries to clear it back across the 50, and here you go. Oh, that was a penalty. So Orange will get a free kick now.
Baraka is down there.
Baraka, my guy.
In my Clase de Español.
Well, I'm sure your Spanish teacher will be happy to hear you using your Spanish.
I'm sure she will.
Outside of the classroom. Hayden Vu is going to take this kick from the 50-yard line or so. Passes it over. Dumps it in deep. A great kick, just too far. And Connor Sexton's going to be able to kick this one out for the Berlin Bears. The Bears walking somewhere. I don't know where he's going. It's probably pretty hot to be in the mascot outfit today. What do you say?
I'd say so. You know, the stadium is built so that our side gets the shade before they do at a night game. So our side is sitting pretty cool over there. Pioneer Pete is not in attendance tonight, but if he would, I'm sure he would be having a lot more fun than the Bear.
Cole Lewis loses that one out of bounds. You know, I heard they're having Pioneer Pete tryouts this week.
Are they really?
Yes, sir.
Maybe I'll add my name and get up on that board in the front office of the school.
Oh, yeah, I think a 6-foot-tall Ginger's just the right person to play Pioneer Pete. Hayden Vu tries to win possession there, and he gets it. Jason gets it now, kicks it up. Almost said Jason Lezak like the swimmer. That is also my guy.
You have lots of guys there, Tanner.
Yes, I do. I'm a very well-rounded person, I guess is the best way to put that.
Yes, you are.
Cole Lewis tries to win possession. Berlin dumps it in deep. Oh, they've got a breakaway here. A shot on goal. Kellen Sargent with the save.
A weak shot there. Looks like that was all that he could get out with that pressing defense by the Pioneers, though.
That was a good play by the Berlin offender. And the student section has grown mightily here.
Yes, it has.
There's a great kick there by Sargent. They dump it back to Jason Stewart, who kicks it up. Cole Lewis tries to win possession there. He can't get it. And here they go. Berlin on the, oh no, Hayden Vu comes in, steals it. Tries to get a good ball through. It gets through, but they would have been offsides. So Sexton is going to roll this out to his defender. And it's back to Sexton. But look at the Orange defense pressing. Oh, he almost got a touch on that one. That would have been a big play there.
Yes, it would. Oh, put him through the spin cycle again.
Jason Stewart now. He's going to hold it. Kellen Sargent, the field general's telling him what to do. Back to Stewart. Up, down the field, Cole Lewis. Berlin gets a hold of that one. And it's another game of foot volleyball. Oh, a good play there by Cole Lewis, but that's a whistle.
Knocking heads. Oh.
Nothing like Luke Bryan's song, Knockin' Boots. All right, Jason Stewart with a big header there, back across midfield. And Berlin's going to keep it. They'll kick it back to their goalie, Colin Sexton, who's going to
That's the player for the Cavs.
Or Connor. You got it in my head. You confused me there.
I know. That's what I think of every time I see him.
Colin Sexton's a good player for the Cavaliers.
One of the few.
Jim Boeheim.
That's right. One of the few, the proud
Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers' good players. I'd say there's about 2.
We only got about 14 people in an NBA roster, so 1 out of every 7 isn't too bad.
Yeah, better than 1 out of every 14. Looking like the Grizzlies. I don't know.
This is a weird spot to throw out of here for the Pioneers. Behind the corner, he's going to run up Tommy will throw it in.
Yeah, just barely not a corner kick there.
I know. Would have been a goal kick almost. And now that's going to be penalty. Orange will get a free kick. He blew the whistle, right? Yeah, he did. All right. Tommy Torres threw that. That was a great throw by him there. And Orange is going to get a free kick. I think Sargent's going to kick this one.
Yeah, I'd say that Orange is looking stronger on this half.
I would say so, yeah. So Jason Stewart's now going to play this at about the 44-yard line. He's going to take it across half field, kick it up to his offense, back to Stewart. Stewart's going to look to dump it in, I think. And he does to Zach Blendick, but he plays it with his heel. Nobody's there. Now Sexton's going to pick it up. That was a good ball by Zach Blendick there. There's just nobody else there from Orange. Now Orange is trying to press and cover all the defenders so they can get a turnover here and try to get a shot on goal. Sexton with a big kick past the 50. And Orange is right there with a double team down the line. Slide tackle out of bounds. It'll be a Berlin throw.
Yeah, so, well, Orange is doing a good job of finding feet out there. They're passing and keeping possession pretty well as they go down the field.
Yeah, they are. Jason Stewart is going to take this one at about the 30-yard line. Passes it up the field, back to Stewart. He's going to look for Cole Lewis down the line, I think. And he gets Zach Blendick there, who gets it over to, there goes Cole. Cole tries to keep possession. He's quadruple teamed. Stewart now is going to take it at about his own 40. Over to Nate. Nate's going to take it in all by himself, the defender. Look at that. Tries to get it back to Cole Lewis, but it's a turnover. Now Orange, they've only got 2 defenders back. Oh, here we go on the attack. They get a steal over to Tommy Torres with the aqua cleats.
I like those, like he's standing in the ocean.
Very cool. Through ball over to Cole Lewis. It's not far enough. Nate Huang gonna play. No, that's not Nate. That's Hayden Vu. He just kicked it wide of the field goal. Wonder if they would have counted that for 3.
Maybe .3 here in soccer.
30 minutes to go in the half. We've played 10.
And the girls' team is coming out to the sideline, which is our second game of tonight's doubleheader here on the Juice.
Presented by Panera Bread.
Pretty easy job.
Good sandwiches there at Panera.
Oh, I love them. I just came from there, actually.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You're a lucky man. I came from the Meyer gas station.
All right, here comes Berlin on the attack. They get it down the line. And, oh, that was a bit of a pull there, and the Orange player is double teamed. It's out. Berlin throw, probably going to be number 11, Adam Wiseman, throwing it in. Sargent comes up, plays it, gets the ball. He's going to want to get it out. Justin Nichols is looking to come into the game along with number 15, Brandon Young. Some exciting stuff. Justin Nichols was in our English class last year.
Yes, he was, with the man himself, Brian Nicola. Shout out to him for making this whole broadcast team possible.
He is my guy.
On Tanner's list of guys so far, we have Mr. Nicola, swimmer.
Jason Lezak.
That's right.
The greatest 100 freestyle I've ever seen in the 2008 Beijing Olympics to bring home the gold for the 4x100 Team USA freestyle relay.
He knows the swimming, folks.
That let Michael Phelps have the best Olympics ever. Just a fun fact for you.
That is true. That is true.
All right. Justin Nichols is going to throw this one in after Jason Stewart lets him throw it. So Justin Nichols is going to look to throw it. Tommy Torres comes out of the game. You see the aqua cleats hit the black sideline there, and they look really good against that black.
They do. I think that could be a good photography project out there.
Well, that was a good call. Zach Blendick likes it. He's clapping. A free kick to Orange. Who's going to take it? I think it will be Hayden Vu.
I believe so.
From the 35.5-yard line or so.
Hopefully
Orange
they
is going
can
to set up
turn
an
this.
attack here.
Turn this into a score.
I would love to see that, wouldn't you?
I would.
Kellen Sargent's all the way up at the 36-yard line. A good ball. Oh, and it's just wide. A great ball by Hayden Vu. That's what you want to see out of your Orange Pioneers. Chances like that. just put it left of the net. You got to get them on goal to get a goal. That's what Ray Ferraro says on the NHL game.
That is true. I love me some chow.
I've heard it way too much. I shoot it wide all the time. 27 minutes to go in the half.
Wide is better than not at all. You know, as Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots that you never take. And I'd say that's pretty true out here.
Kellen Sargent's going to kick it up to Vu, who's got one of the best legs I've seen out here tonight. A long ball over to Nichols on the line. He's going to try to win it. He wins it. He's going to look, plays it, gets it back down the line across to Blendick. Blendick can't get it to anybody. There was nobody there for him to get it to. Jason Stewart's going to head it back up. Here comes Hayden Vu. Hayden Vu takes it, passes it up, loses it, gets it back. He's tripped. That should be a call. Free
And
kick
it will
coming up
be.
to Orange at the 46-yard line.
Last time we got a free kick by Hayden Vu, we had a pretty good scoring chance, and I hope that we can have that again. If he will be the one that takes it.
And he passes it over to Stewart. Stewart's going to look down the line. Can't get him. Justin Nichols is over there just in case. Here he goes. He's got it. He almost loses it. Keeps control. Over to Jason Stewart, who's going to take it now. Nichols drops back to the defensive spot where Jason should be. Passes it over to Hayden Vu, who's going to look down to the right side. And that pass is just short. Here comes Berlin. And a good tackle there by Vu, but they're going to call that a penalty. That could be a
They're looking
card.
for a card, and it will be one.
That's a yellow card. That's a weird call looking. I mean, he hit him, I guess. That wasn't the ball.
And some jostling around there by the Berlin players as he hit Hayden Vu as he was walking by. Yellow means slow down, Berlin. So slow your roll on that one.
Here comes number 5 for Orange. That is Grant Harris. And I think Hayden Vu's going to come out. They don't want to risk him getting a red card here in the second half. That would mean he misses the rest of this game and all of the next game. That's something you don't want to see for a good player like Hayden Vu.
No, we do not.
Looks like Jerry's going to get ready to come in too.
Hope he's rested up from his hard first half that he had there.
The onslaught of Jerry just getting decked over and over and over again, almost like a hockey player getting hit by Joe Thornton, who's now a member of the Dallas Stars. Or no, that's Joe Pavelski, isn't it? It's Joe Pavelski. My bad. Oh, now a Berlin player is going to get a card. That's a big, big thing going on. Don't chirp at the ref. That's what you need to learn.
Yes, it is. You know, these players have a lot of heart, but they also sometimes misuse that heart for aggression against the refs and the players. You know, these refs are giving up their time for us, and we need to respect them, especially that number 7 out there.
Number 7 for Berlin is Dom Androsina. I said it better that time. He's the captain. He really needs to be careful out here.
Yes, he does, but I can see how he's defending his team as the captain.
Well, that's what I would be doing as well, so you can't fault him for that. All right. There's a lot of screaming going on. Kind of confused. What do you think, Ethan?
I think they're still trying to get this situation sorted out with those players over there.
I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. It was just one yellow card, and now it's turning into a lot more. As the referees have been talking to both coaches. Now their Berlin coach looks like he's calling his players in, but I don't know if you can really do that.
You know what is a big deal, though, is the new deal. Our new athletic director, Mr. Deal.
My guy.
Add that to the list.
Add that to the list. You can see him down there by the John Deere, one of my personal favorites. He's standing next to some of our great administration. It looks like Mr. Smith, our principal, is here, along with Mr. Battistone, our assistant principal. And our weightlifting trainer, D.R. Ebner, looks to be down there too.
Yes, and Mrs. Tart next to them, another assistant principal. We've got a great staff here at Orange, and they're out here to support our boys.
Yes, they are. Sargent's going to look to play this one. It's a high kick, and it's a good save by Sargent. He's got to look kicked out by the Orange Pioneers.
Wow, that was closer than the end of a 100-meter dash.
That was a great play there by the Orange defense, and it was led by Kellen Sargent, the goaltender. Or I guess they call him the keeper in soccer, don't they?
I believe they do.
The student section is still growing here for the Pioneers.
Yes, indeed. They're getting fired up for their boys team here as we're making a sub.
Kellen's telling his team what to do. This could be a big opportunity here for the Bears.
Yes, it could be. They've been down in our end for a little while here with that first scare. And it looks as though we'll clear it away.
Jerry's there. Berlin gets it in the box. Good play there by the Orange defense. I can't see that number from where I'm sitting. I think it was number 8.
Thought it was 6.
No,
No,
8's
no.
out. Hayden Vu is out, so it could have been number 6, Barack Giemi, but he's also on the bench.
Well, whoever that was a good way to sacrifice their body there.
Yes, it was.
Sometimes that's the most important thing that you can do on defense is your heart and sacrificing your body.
That's what they say in hockey, too. Listen to Coach John Tortorella of the Blue Jackets. Block the shot. That's what he preaches. All right, here comes Orange. They're going to try to clear it out of the zone. Big kick out of the zone. Connor Sexton's out of his box, but he retreats back into it to pick up that ball.
That was a good clear.
Eddie Muller is on. He's going to try to win that ball. He's a senior this year.
Yes, he is. And a good player, a good attacker, striker, as they call it in soccer for this team.
He's got a nice flow in his hair, too, doesn't he?
He sure does, Tanner. I've been trying to do something like that, but my hair's a little too short.
All right, Orange throw in here. He retreats back. He's going to restart his throw. And here they go. Throws it backwards. Stewart's ready to await it, which it'll go to him.
And let's see if they pass it around here or if they're going to go right for the attack. Because that aggressive attack has worked quite well for the Pioneers.
Yes, it has. That's over. Good kick into the zone there by Huang. Good ball. Over to Spencer Rose. No, that's not Spencer Rose. Jerry's there to pick it up, Jerry Ashmead. And he's almost down on the ground again. Ethan's chuckling.
Well, that man has been hit more times than I can even remember at this point, and probably more than he can remember as his head has hit the ground a few times. I hope he's all right. I'm sure he is. As the Pioneers are getting back out onto this attack.
Oh, the ref just kicked the ball there. That was kind of funny, the linesman, but that'll be an Orange throw-in. Our teacher, Mr. Nicole, was talking about this. Good kick by Jerry. It's going to be a save. Jerry with a shot on goal.
Yes. Jerry has had that assist earlier, too. A good game for Jerry.
Yeah, he's been playing very well. Could end up being our Panera player of the game. Look out for that. We'll be coming to you that shortly after the game ends.
I think he deserves it, too, for as many times as he's been knocked around.
That's very fair. That's an Orange throw, but they call it a Berlin throw.
Kyle Stringer not happy about that one.
No, he was not. Spencer Rose is waiting to come into the game. Jason dropping back to save that. That's a fan in my face, that noise. All right, Jason with a long throw, but the ref blew the whistle. He's going to let Spencer Rose come into the game.
And out goes Alex James, I believe.
That looks to be like it is Alex James. Yes, you're right. All right. Justin Nichols with a long ball down the sideline. Excuse me. There goes Muller trying to win that one. Huang. Jerry heads it up to Huang. Here they go. Huang with the ball. Up to Muller. Muller loses it.
And you know, in this regular season, there is no extra time. So if you or overtime as it's called in many sports, if we keep this score, then that will be it, and it will end as a tie, which I'd say is better than a loss, but anticlimactic ending to such an aggressive game out here.
Oh, that's very true. Justin Nichols passes it back to Jason Stewart.
Oh, you could hear that all the way from up here, like pads crunching out there, the ball.
Justin Nichols is going to throw this one in for the Pioneers. Oh, just a bit far. He was looking for number 11 there for the Pioneers, Zach Blendick. No, that didn't look right. Never mind. Zach Blendick's number 10. I looked at the grade level. Kyle Stringer's number 11. That's my mistake. Kellen Sargent readies his team. A big free kick coming up here from the 33-yard line for the Berlin Bears.
Soccer is exciting. You know, football, you have your timeouts, you have your commercial breaks, but out here up in the box, we don't get a break, and neither do they out on the field.
Yes, oh, they fake a big kick. Kellen Sargent's there, and he's going to catch it like he's Juju Smith-Schuster.
Or Odell Beckham Jr., who's much better than Juju, I'd say.
Oh, that's an opinion of a loser from the Browns. All right, that's going to be, that's a high ball.
Foul ball out into the stands out here. Get that fan a contract.
Justin Nichols is going to throw this one in, and maybe Orange can get an opportunity here with 19 and a half minutes to go. He's going to throw it into Zach Blendick, who's going to look. Kyle Stringer's there, misses it. Berlin clears it back to Jason. Jason's going to kick it down with his head. And Orange, Justin Nichols can't win it. Here comes Berlin. Long ball. Sargent's going to come up. He's going to retreat and wait, and he's going to pick it up. And Kellen's going to take it, kick it over to Jason. Jason's going to hold, look, across the field to Huang. There goes Nate Huang. He's crossing half field. Long ball down to Nichols. It's not far enough. Here goes Kyle Stringer.
Yes, Orange got it
Spencer
back.
Rose. Spencer Rose across. He's tripped. And that's a penalty. Free kick to Orange. This is going to be a big play here.
Yes, it will.
This is how they scored in the first half.
That's what I was just about to say. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. In this deep territory, they've been good at getting shots on goal.
Right from the 25-yard line. He wants 10.
And he will get his 10.
Cole
or maybe
Lewis.
not.
That's not 10 yards. There you go. There's hash marks on the field for a reason. All right. Who's taking that? That's not Cole Lewis. I can't see his number. Here they go. They might fake it. Oh.
Up this fake. And in. Good defense by Berlin to knock it away with the head.
Great defensive play there by Berlin. Over half the field is in shade now. Justin Nichols is going to play this one up. Loses it. Here comes Berlin, 3-on-2. High ball across the middle of the field. Nate Huang can't get it. Here comes Berlin. Good tackle there.
And hopefully they don't call a penalty on that, and they will not, as that would be a devastating penalty kick. Or will they?
It's going to be a corner kick. This is how, no, what are they doing?
Well, a corner kick, I'd take that over a penalty kick any day.
Oh, that's fair. This is how Berlin scored in the first half, though. Here they go.
That is true. But we're getting some fresh legs on the field.
Yes, we are. Here comes my guy, Hayden Vu, along with Cole Lewis. And number 24, Tommy Torres. All right, Kellen Sargent's getting his team in position. Here comes the Berlin corner kick. The girls are starting to warm up over on the opposite side of the field.
Yeah, we'd like to remind you to stay with us for the second half of our doubleheader tonight.
The corner kick is in, and Hayden Vu misses it. And it's just over the goal.
Quite
into
the misdirection.
Field hockey goal. Oh, field hockey had practice earlier. That goal's been scored on probably a lot today.
Yes, it has. Give that goal a break.
All right. Kellen Sargent's going to kick this one out of the goal box. Big kick out to halfway across the field. Down the line. Cole Lewis is going to take off along with Moeller. Moeller keeps it in. Moeller, he's going to get in the box.
They're looking for a foul, but they are going to get one.
Oh, that was a weird call. That was very, very delayed. Moeller thought he had a great chance, and it was not to be. Did they call it out?
They called a penalty on Moeller, I believe.
That's a weird call.
Or maybe it was out.
They're calling it out of bounds. It's hard to tell if that went out of bounds or not, but You got to stick with what the refs say, don't you?
Well, that's true.
All right, Berlin's going to throw it in here. Orange, Spencer Rose looks to take it. Muller's got it. Kicks it over into the middle. There's Jerry. Jerry's going to take it in, and he loses control of it, and he's on the ground again. That's not a penalty.
Jerry will be sleeping well tonight into his Saturday, as he's been hit hard and found the floor more times than he's found the ball, I'd say. Still a great performance by the junior.
Here we go. Big steal here for Orange. Oh, what a move.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's a box across, and it's taken away. Here comes Jerry, though. He's got it back. Orange is going to try to reset, and Berlin gets it out.
Oh, the shake and bake there. I thought that was really something.
That was a great razzle-dazzle by the Orange offense. Out of bounds. Jason's hurrying up. He's going to throw it in with just 15 minutes left on the clock in this 1-1 game here at Pioneer Field.
Many greats have graced the field of this turf. And these boys.
None other than recent Ohio State linebacker commit Zach Harrison.
That is true. He will go on to do great things there. Many other soccer college athletes as well.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully some of these boys wishing to follow in their footsteps as well. And they're looking good out there today.
Well, they're looking really good in a 1-1 game with 14:25 to go. A long ball down into the Berlin zone. He's going to head it back to Sexton, his goalie, but Kyle Stringer is going to try to get there. A good screen by the Berlin defender to not let the Stringer get to it. He's going to throw it out. Jerry, oh my goodness, he almost got clothesline like he was in the WWE.
I thought that was going to happen, looking like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson out there.
Sargent doesn't play that one. It's going to be a goal kick. It looked like he might have just hit his hair. I mean,
yeah,
that looked like it could have been a lot of whiplash on that one.
It does. There's a lot of hair to hit there on that man. You into WWE, Tanner?
Back when I was a little kid. How about you?
I would agree with that one. Back in the fifth grade, I'd say.
The fifth grade. Yeah, I went to Money in the Bank that year, actually, when I was in Columbus.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
All right. The ball is back to Jason Stewart, who almost sounds like a NASCAR driver every time I say it.
He does.
Probably could become one day.
Great man, that Jason Stewart.
Kellen Sargent's going to play this one in his own goal box. He's going to look, kicks it with his left foot up. Spencer Rose can't get there. There goes Vu, and it's down. Stewart's going to let it go back to Sargent, who's going to pick it up. Good play there.
That was a close call there.
That was a close call. Doesn't get much closer than that. They're going to wait 13 minutes on the clock in this 1-1 game.
Hey, what's going on, man?
You've got to think it's going to start heating up here. The chances are going to come fewer and far in between. Out of bounds. Orange throw. Here comes Stewart to throw it. Or not. It's going to go to Cole Lewis. Cole Lewis is going to throw this one with 12:40 to go. Down the line. Over to Muller. Muller's going to try to win it. Muller's got it. He's got two on him.
Sandwich
Still
there,
winning.
looking like an Oreo.
And that should be a forced out, so that'll be Orange throw. Big throw coming up here for the Pioneers. They've got to take advantage of it.
Yes, they do. If they want to come away with the win, these chances are very important, and it looks like they will take
they're going to give a free kick because of the force out. So here comes Hayden Vu to kick this one. And the Orange offense is getting set up. Kellen Sargent's almost to midfield.
Give that man his 10 yards, boys.
10 yards.
Love that rule.
Me too. I wonder if he'll just shoot this one or try to get it up to Mr. Jerry. Or somebody else in the Orange offense. There goes Huang through the middle. Oh, the ball is just too far. There's a good chance there. A good kick by Vu. Just a little too much on it.
Yeah, I think if you just had a little bit more curve to that one, it could have edged in there for the greatest upper 90 goal I've ever seen in a high school soccer game. But alas, 1-1 is the score.
Here goes the kick from Sexton up to midfield. There's Vu to play it. Oh, he bodies his man. They called that one a penalty for sure. That was a huge tackle, almost like a hit stick.
Yes, indeed. Flick that right stick up harder than they thought it was coming.
Sounds a little like Ben Keller playing Madden, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Cole Lewis throws it in. Down to Muller. Muller down the sideline. He's looking. He's got the ball still. 2-0. And it should be a kick here. The kick, yeah, this is going to be a kick. He was forced down to the ground, tripped up behind. Cole Lewis is going to take this kick. Or is it going to be, no, it's going to be Hayden Vu who's going to take the kick. So Orange is going to reset. This one's a little further back than the last free kick they had. We'll see what he can do here with 10:45 to go in the half, or in the game. Hayden Vu is going to kick this one from the 26.
Yes, he is. You know, these free kicks have been quite important to the game overall.
Oh, yes, they really have. Here he goes. Big kick, saved by Sexton.
Oh.
He was right there. What a kick. That was much better than the first one. We're looking good here at Orange with a lot of chances in the past few minutes. And now the ref is calling time. He's going to go over and talk to Jerry. He gives Jerry a yellow card.
I'm not sure what that was for. I didn't see that one. Did you, Tanner?
I did not.
Did he stop the clock?
He went.
I didn't even see him stop it.
So Jerry Ashmead will get that yellow card.
This stops the clock. Who got the card?
Jerry Ashman.
With 10 minutes left in this game, Berlin will be given a free kick here, and Jerry has come off. The ref is explaining his reasoning. It appears that he got his foot up just a little bit too high in the Berlin's face.
So a high kick, that's a good call then. You want the players to be safe out there. We don't want any injuries.
No, we do not.
Although we do have the great Orange athletic training staff here tonight.
Yes, we do. The Gator is ready. Hopefully it does not see action.
All right. So a Berlin free kick coming up from about the 12-yard line. They're going to let the goalie take it, I think. Or no, they're backing him up to about the 4. So from the 4, 3.5 actually. Backed him up about 12.5 yards. Now the Berlin team is going to have to get reset in this 1-1 soccer game. Big kick, cross halfway. Huang's there to play it. Up. Vu. Jason Stewart drops back. Tries to get in front of it. There's a whistle by the ref again.
I believe that one was on Berlin
So
for
a
that
free
shove.
kick coming up to Orange.
And Kellen Sargent will take that one. You know, this Football Friday night has proved quite exciting up to this point. I hope that it continues on for these last 10 minutes here,
Yes,
that we
sir.
can get a score.
Jason Stewart passes it up. Back. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass. And here comes Muller. He's got it. He's going to look down the right side would be my guess for Cole Lewis. And there he goes, down the right side. He's looking for a man. Tries to break off his defender. Hits Cole Lewis in stride. Cole Lewis now tries to make a move, a little razzle-dazzle there with the feet. And there's another whistle.
They're getting antsy at this point in the game. Both teams want to score, and sometimes that turns into a foul.
That is very, very true. So 9:10 on the clock. And we're getting close to the end here in a 1-1 game. Both goals coming in the first half off of headers. And we do have a doubleheader here tonight, so make sure you stick around. There'll be a 20-minute break in between games. Cole Lewis is going to play this one up to Muller. Muller looks for a pass. He's got triple team on him. Wins, gets past it. Oh, and he loses the ball. Good play there by Vu. Hayden Vu. The ref is coming to talk to him. He's already got a yellow card. He does need to be careful here tonight.
Number 2 on Berlin got a mouthful of turf track, on that one. But they will get a free kick for that one. No card for Hayden Vu, who already has a yellow card in this game.
All right, so Berlin is going to take this free kick, number 20 for Berlin. Kyle Reinhardt, the defensive captain, kicks it, long ball. Sargent's there to play it. Lets it bounce in front of him first.
Good play by Kellen there to not let that one get by him. That would be devastating.
Yes, sir. 7:55 left in the game. Kellen, deep ball. That one had a lot of airtime on it.
Yes, it did.
Kicked out of, no, that stayed in bounds somehow. All right, Orange is going to try to make a play here from the defensive zone.
They're playing a bit of tennis here, going back and forth between Orange and Berlin.
Oh, here comes Berlin on the attack. They've got 4-on-4. Numbers down the sideline. Tries to make a move in. Kicked out by Jason Stewart.
Good clear by Jason Stewart. Hopefully,
Oh, look at that. Spencer
Very
Rose,
good
what
clear.
a kick.
Very good clear as it goes into the Berlin stands.
All right, here comes number 21, Justin Nichols. Number Bryson Young. Justin Nichols, Bryson Young. Four subs in for Orange. I missed who they were completely. I had 2 out of 4. That's not very good. It's 50%. Thanks, Mr. Geiger, for teaching me math. All right. Here we go. 6:50 left in this game. 1-1. That ball's out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for Berlin and maybe a corner. Is that going to be a corner, Ethan? I think it's going to be a corner.
I believe so.
They fixed the flag at the far end that was broke earlier.
Oh, they
in the
did.
game.
And that was a close goal, almost. They tricked him with that corner kick, passing it to the man standing right there, and passed it up and just barely outside, thankfully, for this Pioneers team.
Oh, yeah. Kellen Sargent now going to kick this one. 6:20 on the clock. Orange has got to get a play off before they can.
Yeah, Berlin is really taking control in these last 3 minutes.
Yes, they have. All right, Orange, they're going to try to make a move here. Here comes Berlin, though, across the midfield. Down. Stewart picks it off. Here comes Justin Nichols down the left side. Nichols looks for a man. He's got him. Kyle Stringer. Kyle Stringer tries to make a move. There he goes. He's got his first move in. A little razzle-dazzle. He's going to look. Got Justin Nichols. Nichols looks. Tries to make a move. There he goes. Oh, he's getting shoved. And now he loses it.
A few parents out there looking for a
Call.
foul on that one.
Yeah, that was an odd place to not call a foul, but you want them to play it both sides equally, right? 5:30 on the clock. This game is coming down to the end.
I just realized there hasn't been an offsides call in this whole game, and that's quite surprising. The men doing a good job of staying on their marks.
Yeah, that's a lot of discipline shown by both sides there. It's
Yes,
very
it
easy
has.
to get ahead of yourself.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, Taylor just came back in.
All right,
$5 a ticket next week.
Berlin kicks it down the field, trying to make a move. Oh, Orange tries to pick it off. They can't. It's out of bounds. Should be an Orange kick or Orange throw.
It keeps a lot of people from coming in and
We're down to the last 5 minutes in this game.
now, I mean, people coming in at $5 a ticket, you know.
Looking for one final score. I want to.
A long ball, and it goes out. Orange is going to throw again. What did you say, Ethan?
Well, I want to hit him with another goal, Tanner.
I would love to see that in a 2-1 Orange win. That would be a beautiful thing to see.
I'm waiting to hold it out one last time in this game. Hopefully the girls team gets a big score so we can keep the chant going.
There goes Stewart down to Nichols. They've got a play coming here. Justin Nichols tries to get that ball, makes a move inside. Kyle Stringer's got it now, crossing into the midfield. Kyle looks for a pass. He got his man. Oh, and it was just too far.
Just a little bit.
I think it
outside
would have
his
been
foot.
offsides almost too. Couldn't tell.
Possibly that may be why he was holding himself back.
Oh, is that a corner? Was it tipped by Berlin?
I
Oh,
look so.
Here comes an Orange corner. This could be the biggest play of the game with 3:50 left.
This could decide our Panera player of the game here if someone makes a fantastic play.
Big corner kick is up. It's far. It's good. Oh, just wide.
Just a little bit wide and out of bounds. Just a little bit outside of Kyle Stringer's reach to save that one as well.
That was a great kick. It just didn't get the header that we wanted to see there. So 3:25 left. Goal kick for Sexton coming up as he takes a sip of water.
That's important. Hydrate or dihydrate out there on the pitch. That's what they call the soccer field. Out in the land being England.
The ball is into Orange territory. Here comes Berlin. They're going to try to make a play. Berlin, they've got numbers down the left side of the field. Looks, kicks it in. Uh-oh, that looked dangerous. Good play by the Orange defense. Good clear.
Building up that brick wall that is our Orange defenders. We do not want that score to be 2-1 Berlin. We would hope if that 2 stayed on the Orange side.
Yes, sir.
And that looks like that will be a goal kick for Kellen Sargent, hoping to get something going in the last 2:30. That's the time that I have to go to the dentist.
Haha. 2:25 left.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
All right, 2:15 left in the game. Here comes Orange, trying to get a play. This has been a very well-matched game.
Yes, it
Both
has.
sides of the ball have looked pretty equal throughout the night. Could be a playoff preview here tonight. Kyle Stringer's going to
Indeed.
take it down the left side. He's going to go quick. He got past his man. He's going to try to get the ball
Open
inside.
across.
He kept it in. He's looking. Oh, loses possession. Justin Nichols wasn't there to get it. Here comes Vu. Vu, he's got it. Oh, he fell down. Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Let it go.
Yes, indeed, it did. But Berlin is attacking on the other side of the field now. Oh, boy.
That was just wide. That looked like it was going to be dangerous. Vu
It
is
did.
still down on the field.
I hope he's all right.
Me too. The ref is calling time. There's an injury. Vu. All right, so 1-1 with 1:19 to go.
And the clock has stopped here. Tanner, what do you think the Pioneers need to do if they want to get a score in these last 120?
Well, they've got to make a play, and they've got to make a play quick. It could be something like a pass over to Stringer down the left side where he can tear off and go down, but I don't know for sure. I mean, they've had many chances here in the second half, and none of them have panned out exactly the way we wanted to. We've had a couple from the corner and a couple free kicks from about midfield or so from 35. We just got to get a play and get it quick, because if we don't, we're going to be in trouble here, and we're going to end up tying this game 1-1. They also do not want to overcompensate and try to put too many people down in the offensive zone, have a turnover, and let Berlin go down and score a goal and just have the game blow up in their face.
That is true. That is always a possibility, and we do not want to see that happen out here. But if they could just get one good play down, I don't know whose ball it will be after this injury timeout.
Right.
But if they can get a good clear down to our side.
All right, Vu's
Hayden
coming off
Vu
the
is
field
standing
now.
up.
He looks to be okay. We hope he's all right. All right, so Berlin free kick, I think, is what's going to happen. Or are they going to? Where's the ball at, Ethan? Do you see it? I don't see it.
I believe
Oh,
that
Kellen
it
Sargent has it because it went out, remember?
Oh, yes. That is correct.
All right, so Sargent's going to try to kick this one deep and let Orange get one more shot at this. Big kick to the left side to Nichols. Oh, he tried to catch it.
Just over his head.
That was a little weird thing to do. All right, throw
Yes,
to
it was.
Berlin Bears. Good play. Good play. Oh, he called a penalty.
I'd say that
Kyle
was good
Stringer-
aggressive defense there.
Kyle Stringer came up with a vengeance there, it looked like. All right, so Berlin free kick coming up with 55 seconds on this running clock. He waits. He's going to take it, kicks it. Long ball.
Headed by Huang. Good way to get that out of there. Good clear.
Yes, sir. Now Orange is going to retreat a little bit to get set. Justin Nichols, long ball just to the left side, out of bounds. Berlin throw, 35 seconds on the clock. Orange has got to stick to their defense here.
I do not know if they'll go to extra time
I don't think so.
if after that injury timeout, if they'll give them a few more minutes.
Well, no, I think they stopped the clock. I don't know how that'll work. Maybe they could. I doubt it, though. All right, so we got 14, 13, 10 seconds on the clock. Here comes Orange. One last push. Loses it. Going to try to kick it down. Here you go, Orange on the break. Oh. The kick is up, and it's saved by Sexton. So that's the end of the game. 1-1 here at Pioneer Field. Orange ties Berlin off a crazy goal right at the end of the second half. Looking good. They're ready for the next game, and we are part of the doubleheader here tonight presented by Panera. So in 20 minutes or so, we'll have the girls go, and we'll be back then. What do you have as your final thoughts, Ethan?
Well, first of all, I'd like to credit that Panera player of the game to Jerry Ashmead for his performance. I think that's fair, don't you, Tanner?
Oh, I think it's very fair. He was one of the most physical players out there I saw today, and he was on the ground quite a bit. He's got to have some bruises on Monday at school, I think.
Yes, he was, but that'll be cool to show off to the girls.
Haha. All right. So we want to shout out our crew tonight if you're not staying with us for the second game. Let me pull it up here so I don't miss anybody. I'm Tanner Lambert alongside Ethan Hunter. Ryan Hess is upstairs on the camera. Raina Thala and Zan Saavedra back in the studio. And a big shout out to our advisor, Brian Nicola, who put this all together. Again, this is only the second day of school, so to pull something off like this is very, very cool to see.
Yes, sir. I'd say that deserves a few national awards, we'd hope. After that, getting right onto the head of it.
Oh, yes, sir. All right. So, again, from Pioneer Field, 1-1. The Nears tie the Bears from Berlin in the first header of the rivalry coming up. All right. So, again, 20 minutes from now, the girls play.
Yes,
all right.
sir. And we will see you back in 20 minutes. Hopefully you stay with us. But if not, thank you for joining in.
All right. Howdy, Pioneers. Welcome into Pioneer Field for Game 2 of our doubleheader. I'm Tanner Lambert alongside Ethan Hunter here at Pioneer Field tonight. We are presented by Panera. It is the Olentangy Orange Pioneers against the Berlin Bears. The girls' team for the Pioneers has high expectations coming into this season, led by many, many seniors, all of which are very important to the team, and junior goalie Amanda Porball, who has committed to Penn State University to play soccer.
Very impressive she is, yes.
That's very true. Her older sister, Grace Porball, a senior, who I work with all the time in broadcast class, and I do a weekly sports show with, just saying. She's also very good, but she is out with an injury today, which saddens because I love watching Grace play. She's very, very physical, and she's the captain of the team. One of the captains, I should say. I'm excited, Ethan. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
We had a great first game for you guys. If you didn't tune in, the boys played against Berlin as well in this doubleheader, and they tied 1-1 with both goals coming in the first half off of headers.
Yes, they did. And what I'm really hoping that the girls play into that is that intensity that the boys had on that game, because they really brought it. And although some of them ended in penalties, one of them ended in a great goal that tied up the game and was the last score of the game.
It definitely was. It was a great game, a great thing to watch, a very fun time. And I hope the girls do bring that physicality that we saw from the guys. So coming up, we'll have the starting lineups for both teams, and we will have the national anthem played. So during that time, we'll be quiet so that the PA announcer, the public address announcer, can say what he needs to say.
And the girls are running their suicides out there. Hopefully that excites them for this game.
I think it definitely should.
I believe so. And it looks like their captain out there for tonight, number 10.
You got number 10 and number 8. So number 10 is Adeline Masters, and number 8 is Sam Fedillo, who used to be a member of the OSL family.
Yes, she did, and still an honorary family member.
Oh, always. Once you join the family, you're always a part of it. Go Orange journalism.
Yes, indeed. And I'm really hoping that they keep possession throughout this game, because in the last game we saw that really hurt our Pioneers. They would get far down the field and then kicked away as our buzzer sounds to start it off for our girls' soccer game.
Berlin will be introduced first. Their bench players and then their starters. So with the boys' game earlier, we did see a lot of penalties too. We saw 3 yellow cards, I think, if I can remember correctly.
Yes,
3.
2 of them by Orange and 1 by the Berlin player that caused quite a ruckus there for a while.
That is very true. Both coaches got very involved, both head coaches, that is. It was a very, very well-fought game, well-matched. Both teams were very, very similar. They split just about everything, it looked like. They were mirror images of each other, and it's very hard to beat yourself, the way I see it.
Yes, it is. Yes,
and that's
it is.
basically what it looked like. They were playing against themselves, and that's a tough match to play.
Yes, it's a good match out there with the boys' teams, and I'm not so sure about this girls' team, though. Orange is looking quite stronger in their performance up to this point, although this is the first game.
That is very true. They have very, very high expectations coming into this year, and I'm very excited to see how they do here tonight. What I can tell you is that the Orange coach is Tim Lawrence, and the head coach for the Berlin Bears is Tara Zimmer. So this is the first soccer game for the girls under new head coach, Mr. Deal. Tell us what you think, Ethan.
Well, that is the new deal that we are running with so far, Tanner and I's guy for this season, Mr. Deal. We are sad to see Mr. Weaver leave, but Mr. Deal's come in with an intensity. In his first game as an athletic director, that was an intense game, although it ended in a tie. We're hoping to pull out positive on the Orange side for tonight overall.
That's right. All right, so Orange is getting announced here. All right. So again, the players who do not start will be announced first, and then the starters will come out, and we'll give those to you as they come. Abby Sutley is a player to watch out for as she comes off the bench, but she's very strong and very quick.
I believe she is hurt,
She is hurt, though. Orange has quite a few injuries.
Yeah, injuries have really hurt this Orange team, as we mentioned before, Grace Poorbaugh and also Abby Sutley, as here are our starters, I believe.
Samantha Fedio. Amanda Poorbaugh is the goalie tonight that gets the start. Morgan Scott, she plays forward. Cameron Earl is a tall girl on the outside usually. She's got a good leg on her. Sakura is another taller girl.
Yes, she is, and that's hard to be a mirror image of.
Yes, it is. And Maya Kaufman, she's very, very quick, and she's got a good foot on her when she gets in the box. Keely Galloway and Peyton Kaufman coming in. Sophia Leonetti now.
A captain of tonight.
And Adeline Masters. And there goes Grace Poorbaugh. She's not playing tonight, but they announced her as a starter, as she would be if she was. Mackenzie Brunke is the goalkeeper's coach who they just announced.
And this is her first year as the coach as well, and she's got a good goalie to coach.
Oh, yes, she does. It makes her job a lot easier, I'm sure. Now we're going to stand for the national anthem. All right, America's song just played, and now it's time to rock and roll. What do you think, Ethan?
I believe you're right, and we are excited for this because that first game just got us hyped up, and now we are rolling into this second with the same intensity, and the girls look like they're going to bring it tonight.
And you can see the new Deal down there, Mr. Deal. He's cheering up our student section, telling them to be loud and be proud. We've got our whole administration staff down there. Mr. Smith was down there earlier. I saw Mr. Battistone, Mrs. Tart, and Mr. Young's down there as well as Mr. Deal. And the athletic training staff. We have a great staff here in Orange.
Yes, we do, and they are proud to see their Pioneers play tonight, and I'm hoping that they will make us proud, although they will no matter what the outcome, with a win.
That's the way to put it, man. Winning is the best feeling in the world, I'd say.
I would agree with that, and especially up here in the box, you can see everything from up here, and it is a crazy crowd out there tonight, especially the student section getting excited for this girls' game. I hope that really energizes them as this game goes on.
I hear it. I can't tell what it is.
All right, so Amanda Pourball's out there hyping up her team, as she's probably going to be the field general here tonight as the goalkeeper. The keeper over there for Berlin is McKinley Hoffman. She is a senior, and she's getting the start tonight.
Yeah, one of the things to look out for tonight or to notice is that there are no freshmen on this Orange team as the ball gets played. And there are only 5 sophomores. So we've got an experienced veteran team out there.
We do have a very veteran team out there. All right. So that ball's out of play. Looks like it's going to be a Berlin throw. Plays it up down the field. Oh, and she falls down on herself. There's Morgan Scott. There goes Earl. Through the middle. And here they go. Orange is setting up something here.
Yes, Orange is looking strong.
Passes over. Looks. Goal!
Oh my goodness.
They called it
I believe
offside.
they called it off.
Oh my goodness. The Orange fans are very unhappy with that. I'm very unhappy with that call. But if we're going to be able to do that less than a minute into the game, this is going to be a good game to watch, Ethan. That's the feeling I have.
Yes,
so let's
sir.
get past it and let's start over. Let's go.
That's right. Even if that was not a true goal, and it was offsides, I believe was the call. Either way, 50 seconds in. That was a exciting start to this game.
You wonder if that rattled Berlin's confidence. Even though she was offsides, that was still a very easy-looking goal.
Yes, it was.
So here comes Orange again. Passes over. Oh, through the field goal. Looking like Dan Bailey out there.
Indeed, or Justin Tucker. Shout out to all you Ravens fans watching, which is probably no one.
Nobody likes the Ravens. All right, so goal kick out. What a stop with her foot there by number 12, Sophia Leonetti. It's Leonetti, my bad. All right, Berlin crosses midfield, pass down the side. Picked off by Orange. Orange is going to come back now. Plays it into the center. Down the line. Here comes Orange. They're going to try to set it up. And there she goes down the right side. Maya Kaufman in. Shot. Weak shot saved by Hoffman for the Bears. So that's another shot on goal early in this game. Kicked out by Hoffman. What a good kick there. Passes her own player. Orange plays it back into their offensive zone. Berlin retreats with it now. And here comes Berlin down the side. She's tearing away. There's a player right in front of her. Good kick by the defense. Looked to be Peyton Kaufman, the captain.
Yeah, you know, it took a little while for those boys to get started out. But in this game, they're just going right to it with 2 shots on goal already by the Pioneers.
That's right. All right, here we go. Berlin in. Now pushed out a little bit. Trying to set up something here. A body put on her. The Orange defense retreats and kicks it out. Should be a Berlin throw coming up.
An Orange throw.
An Orange throw. Did she kick it off the Berlin defender? That was a good play then. All right, so the throw is in.
Those neon cleats out there illuminating the way.
That's very true. Morgan Scott now has possession. Passes it back. Over to the right side. Down. Berlin plays it deep in their own zone. Oh, almost out. Hoffman picked it up there. She's going to get ready to kick it deep. Big kick. Across the midfield. Played out by the Orange defenders. Backs through center. Picked off.
Good defense there by the Pioneers.
Yes, sir.
Good touches. And she is
There you
playing
go.
hard.
There you go. Morgan
I believe
Scott,
that was
and
offsides,
that's going
and
to be
it
offsides
was.
too. Oh my goodness, too early in this game. Not even 5 minutes in. We're at 35-44 left to play in the first half of this 0-0 game between the Bears and the Pioneers.
Yeah, so far, more offsides than the boys' games, but less penalties overall. And I think that might be a trend, is the fast running of the girls to get down to the other side might call them offsides a couple times.
That was a good ball there by Berlin. She's got nobody to help her out. Good play by the Orange defense. This will be a throw-in for Berlin. She throws it over to number 2 for Berlin. Kara Servey sends it in. Blocked. Poor ball tries to get there. This will be a corner coming up for Berlin. So far, what do you think through the Orange defense? What do you think it's looking like?
You know, I'd say they're looking pretty strong out there. They have been attacking the ball pretty well. Whoever has the ball has not had it easy to go straight to the goal. And Amanda Poorball will not let that ball in the goal easily. In the net.
Yeah, no,
easy.
you're completely right. Here's the corner from Berlin. It's up. It's kicked out by the Orange defense. Berlin's going to try to play it again. Kicks it back in. Poorball with a catch, looking like Juju.
Or Odell.
She's holding, waiting for her offenders to get down the field. And that's a big kick by Poorball. Wow, look at that. It's almost too far. Or Maya Kaufman. No, that wasn't Maya Kaufman. That's Morgan Scott. He's killing it.
This Football Friday night has proven intense and exciting, though. The whole student section is out here. Man, I love my soccer like I love a minion loves bananas.
Yes!
Sound the cannons. That one will count.
Woo! We salute you, right? Isn't that what they say at the Blue Jackets games? What a goal. Morgan Scott. 1-0 Pioneers, not even 7 minutes into the game. 33:53 shows on the clock.
Yes, sir, and that will prove to be a trend in this game, I'm hoping, because that is 2 shots. One of them was called as an offsides, but this one will count.
So 1-0 Pioneers early in this game. Berlin with a throw-in now. She backs up. She's going way back. Throws it. Orange's defense is trying to stick her, and it looks like it'll be an Orange throw now. Here they go. Oh, no, they took it back. Berlin throw. It's hard to see over there, Ethan. That's about 150 yards away from us.
It sure is, and as it's getting darker.
It's getting harder to see. You're right.
Yes, it is.
And we both don't have good vision, so we do not. We're going to be doing real good here. All right, ball retreats back into the Berlin defensive zone. They send it back up. Here comes Orange on the attack. Maya Kaufman tried to get the ball there. Down the left sideline, and it's out of play. So Orange will get a throw in here.
Yes, they will, and hoping to keep this attack going strong for the Pioneers. Amanda Poorball has not had to see much action tonight, and that's what we like to see. Kellen was getting a good work in the first half.
Oh, that's very true. Too true. So, 32 minutes left in the first half. The play's been down here for about half a minute or so now, but now they're going to look to try to get it out. 3 or 4 throw-ins, and it's picked off by Berlin, who's going to tear in. Oh, a good play there. And they blew a whistle. I think that was all ball, Ethan. I don't know about that call. That was a bit of physicality, but sometimes you got to lower the shoulder, eh?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that was a clean play that the refs just didn't have a good angle on. And sometimes that's what happens, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know who that one was to. Maybe they tried to catch the Orange girls' defense off their game there.
Right. Oh, a big kick up to Maya Kaufman. Here she goes. Hey, she's got to get back. She's on sides. All right. She's going to tear down the field now. She's going to look for a pass across. Oh, that's not Maya Kaufman. That's number 19.
Well, she tried to go around her there.
Maya Kaufman's over on the right side. That's my fault. Done it about 5 times now. All right, that's Cameron Earl. Okay, so this should be a Berlin throw here. There's 2 balls on the field. That's not ideal.
No, it is not.
Those ball girls got to get their stuff under control, don't they? All right, Berlin's going to throw in now.
Good touches by Orange. And
ooh, picked off. Cameron Earl's going to try to get this pass. Ooh, 5-hole, no good. It's going to be an Orange throw.
That's a nutmeg in the soccer. But it was not meant to be.
No, it was not. All right. Throw in. Earl has it. She's going to tear down the left side, look for a pass in. She almost gets it. It's going to be a corner.
I'm stepping on my cord and almost yanking my head off there.
All right. Okay, here comes the corner kick. Can you tell who's taking that one, Ethan?
It appears to be number 19, Earl.
Cameron Earl's going to kick this one. She's got a good foot on her. Orange is going to try to get set. They've got a lot of players way back in the right bottom-hand corner.
Yes, she does. This is how our
Short
boys
kick.
got their first goal.
Oh, it's in. It's up. Saved by Hoffman.
Good save
sliding
there.
tackle, yes. Good save.
Sacrificing her body for the ball. That's what we like to see, even if it is not our team.
Yes, strong physical play. All right, kick is up. Just crosses the 50. High kick. He did blow the whistle. That was scary looking.
Yes, it was. Right off the brain there.
Almost. It looked close. She would have caught her. That would not have been a good night.
No, it would not.
All right. Big kick coming up for Orange. Kicks it deep. Tries to get it to Earl. Can't get it there. Sierra Clemens lost that one out of bounds for the Pioneers. All right. That one is a high ball. Kicked back. Number 8 for the Pioneers. Peyton Kaufman was there for that one. All right, Berlin's coming in now. Through ball. Poor balls. Got it.
Yes, she does. That was an easy one for her to scoop up a girl of her talent.
Yes, sir. 29 minutes left in the first half. 1-0 Pioneers on top of the Bears. And a big kick down to Earl. Earl tries to head it to herself. Can't get it there. Now here comes Berlin. Kaufman gets back on defense.
Yes, she does. Plays into the middle there. And a good clear there by number 4.
For the Pioneers, number 4, Keely Galloway. All right, so another Berlin throw coming up here. Number 8, Lexi, nope. Number 8, Peyton Kaufman's coming. No, that's weird. Lexi Saboka came into the game, though.
Sometimes reading is hard, Tanner.
Well, they've got 2 number 8s. That threw me off, Ethan. All right, so here come the Pioneers. They're setting it up on defense. Here comes Berlin down the right side. Sierra sticks her girl. Kaufman's going to try to win that ball. She wins it, loses it out of bounds, corner kick. Or no, they're going to give it a goal kick. She screened her. That's a good screen.
That was a good screen.
USA basketball coach Craig Popovich would have liked that one.
He sure would. Coach K. Well, that's not Coach K. That's a very much older man. And Greg Popovich.
All right, poor ball's going to kick this one. Big kick over to the right side. So strong, her defender lost it. All right, now kick down the sideline for Kaufman. Looking for her sister Kaufman, Maya. And now it's up to Earl.
They've
Not
got some
strong
good
enough.
They've got some good chemistry there, those sisters.
Oh, yes, they do. All right. Pioneers are going to try to win this ball and get the offense flowing again. 27 minutes left in the first half.
Yes, and the Berlin girls have it.
Oh, a
And-
good through ball, but nobody's there. Screen.
And
Ball
they
kicks
will-
it. They're going to get a free kick here, Berlin will. Berlin's student section is depleted down to almost nothing now. They're all just sitting there. While the orange team is stood up all along the side.
Yeah, they've spread out across from the 50 all the way to the end zone almost.
That's 50 yards of people. That's quite a few students here in the student section.
It sure is.
That's what you like to see here. Only on the second day of school.
Yes, it is. Have you had a good first day of school, first couple days of school, Tanner?
Yes, I have. I get to see you every day. It makes my day.
Me too, Tanner. Me too. I would agree with that
Big
one.
kick from Berlin through the uprights. Whew.
That
She
one's
might need to
good.
try out for the football team.
She might need to after that one.
Wow, that was like a 35-yarder off the ground, no hold.
And just like the Civil War, it was gone in the wind.
Oh, Ethan, you've got all the jokes, man.
If it comes into my head, I say it. Sometimes that's not a good idea,
I was
but
going to say. All right, big kick from poor ball up to midfield, and she mistouches it there. And it's down to Maya Kaufman, who's going to try to win it, keeps it on the sideline, looks, Passes back out of bounds. Berlin throw coming up. Again, we are presented by Panera Bread tonight, so make sure you hit up Panera this weekend. It's a fine meal on a Sunday.
It sure is.
Good move there by Sierra Clemens. Over to Maya Kaufman, who's going to look down the field. Oh, well, it would have been a great ball, but it was tipped away by the Berlin defender. Berlin's defense has looked very strong since they've let up 1 goal so far tonight.
Yes, they have. They don't want to let it happen again.
No, their defense has looked a lot stronger, so that's good for them. All right, here comes a long ball. Poor ball's going to get it. She's got it. The 00. That's what they call her.
That is what they call her as. That is her number.
17.
All right, big kick from Poor Ball. Wow. She got that one.
I believe that would.
Oh, what a good kick. Up to Maya Kaufman now.
Good
Maya's
saving
going to
that.
tear in. She's going to make a move. Razzle dazzle. Can she get it? Can she pull it off?
Daniel and Schrader should be coming in for us.
Kicks it around, and that one's way long.
But she will get to it to save that one from being out of bounds.
Now she's going to send it in. Oh, good save by Hoffman.
Bunny hop there to get that one.
Gloves like glue there. Wow. And now she's going to send her big kick back. And Orange has got it. Over to Kaufman. Back to Clemens. He's going to send it back to the defense. Number 4 on the defense. That is Keely Galloway. She's a captain here tonight.
Yes,
And
she
now
is.
Berlin's going to tear down the left side all by herself. And they're going to screen her. And that one goes out. So it's going to be an Orange throw coming up here with 23 and a half minutes or so to play in the first half. 1-0 Pioneers on top after a great goal by Morgan Scott.
Yeah, you know, this is when the boys got their first goal in our last game of our doubleheader. If you were not there, the Berlin Bears scored once early, and around this time is when our Pioneers fought back for their goal. So hopefully our girls can keep it out of that side.
That's very true, Ethan. Maybe we could get another goal here and just make it 2-0. We don't know. All right, Berlin's tearing in now. Good defensive play as an Orange player hits the deck. Good pass up to Maya Kaufman, who's going to be quadruple teamed. She's going to look for a pass. Gets it back to her defender. Number 19, Cameron Earl, loses it on her pass. As Berlin sends it back in, they're going to retreat into their defensive zone. Sanfilippo is up there trying to win the ball away and get another crazy kind of goal like that from a steal. As was the first goal from Morgan Scott earlier, was off a steal like that. All right, Sanfilippo goes out. Should be a goal kick. All right, so Hoffman, she's got a leg on her too. Is going to kick this one away. We'll see what she gets of it. And it's going to be a bomb to the 30. Kick back towards her, and it's going to be another goal kick. Good thing she's warming that leg up, right, Ethan?
Indeed it is, because this game looks like it will be a lot of running.
Don't you play running?
I do play running, Tanner.
All right, headed down by the Orange defense as they send it back into the offensive zone. Big ball up looking for Maya Kaufman. Can she get there? She's going to try. Is it going to be a corner kick? I think it's going to be another goal kick.
That was a good setup jumping kick there by the Pioneer girls. I'd like to take a picture of that one and send it into ESPN.
Sports Center. Da-na-na, da-na-na. All right, Sanfilippo plays this one. She's looking for a pass. Can't get it. She's going to try to keep possession. Can't get it. Now Cameron Earl's going to pass it over to Maya Kaufman. Maya Kaufman's going to look to make a play here. Sends it with her right foot over. She's there. Oh, she missed-kicked it.
Oh, she tried
Now
to get
Sam's
that
going to
cross.
try to win that back. Can she get there, Fideo? No, sir. All right, so the Orange is going to have to drop back and get ready to play defense.
Their tenacity, though, on these plays has been pretty substantial.
Yes, it has.
Running back and forth, giving it their all. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, it is a big kick from the Orange defense there. You know, my favorite factoid that I learned today, Ethan,
What's that?
Mr. Smith told us that there was only 3 teams in the state of Ohio with the colors orange and blue. That's pretty special, don't you think?
I'd say it is. You know, we really like to show our orange pride. Olentangy Orange, the best orange in Ohio. I believe there is another Orange High School in Ohio. But I'd say that these girls out here and our boys earlier are showing them that and our student section, our whole student body here, is showing them that we are the superior one.
That is offsides. That makes me think about how lucky we are to live in Olentangy. We've got a great program here. We've got a great school district, and we've got a lot of good people that go to our school. And it's something just to take pride in, Ethan. And that's what you like to see in a high school.
Indeed, it is. Yeah. You and me wearing our orange and blue polos, I'd say I am very proud.
Kick through the uprights.
As that
Sean
one goes
sweeps
out.
him with a kick. That was the old Steelers kicker. He kicked a lot against the Browns.
That was
I remember him.
That was a.
Probably lost to him a lot.
Yeah, that was wow, wow. Just wait for this season, Tanner, and you will eat those words like you'll eat a Panera BLT.
All right, Fidio looking to track that ball down. Hoffman's going to roll it up and pick it up. 19:45 left to go in this first half. 1-0 Pioneers on top of the Bears. I think the Bear mascot left. What do you think?
I don't see him out there. I
haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
All right, Pourball's going to run up and take this. Ooh, that was a little risky, don't you think?
Yeah, it sure was. They've been getting their own set of shots on us, but I'll say none of them have found the goal yet.
Nope, a big kick all the way down to the 35 at least. Here goes Hannah. She's going to look for Maya. Can't get it. The Berlin defense has been stellar the past 20 minutes.
It sure has. They do not want to give up another goal.
No, they do not. All right, so big throw in here for Orange. They're going to try to get it, and she loses it out of bounds. That'll be another goal kick. Hoffman's had quite a few of these goal kicks so far, at least 5, I'd say.
I believe so. Our girls are shooting at her, and even if they are just creating pressure, that's better than not creating pressure, I'd say.
That's very, 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 very true.
Number 11. She had to be a starter.
Headed way up in the air, like a rocket to the moon.
The first man on the moon was from Ohio.
I was just about to say 50 years ago. Also the 50th anniversary of Woodstock. A lot was happening in 1969.
That was that Bryan Adams song, too. All right, here come the Pioneers. They're going to try to come back on offense. Here they go. Set up the play. Down the sideline. She's got her. She's going to look to cross in. Stops it. Keeps it in. Oh, good move. Here she comes. Kicks it through the middle. Can't get the pass through. That looked good. That was number 7 for the Pioneers. I can't find her on my sheet, but she was looking. Couldn't get it done. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I think Ethan printed an incomplete roster.
I believe I printed all of it.
I'm just playing, Ethan. It's all right. Okay, so Pioneers are going to get a free kick here. They're going to look to set up another offensive scoring opportunity, which is what most of tonight has seemed to be.
Yes, it has. A very offensive game for the Pioneer girls.
It's a good kick just inside. Kaufman's going to kick it back up to Clemens, I think, and that one's out. Going to be an Orange throw coming from Lauren Schrader. She throws it, looks for Maya Kaufman, can't get it to her. Maya Kaufman lets it roll out. Now it's going to be another throw from number 17, Cameron. Nope, Lauren Schrader. Kaufman keeps it. Oh, they called it out, but that was a force out, I think.
I believe so, but these girls have been keeping it down in the Berlin side for quite a long time now, as we've got 16:37 left to play in this first half.
It's very true, Ethan. The referee's letting subs come on for the Berlin Bears, and it's their chance to throw the ball in and try to create an opportunity here. All right, here comes Berlin down the right sideline. Looks for a long ball. Can't get it through. The Pioneer defense was there to put a stop to that one. All right, through center now. Kaufman looks to get a big kick up. It's probably going to roll back to Pourball. She's going to play it. She hit the ref.
Oh, man.
Threw off the play. The Orange student section's booing him. Couldn't really do much there. Didn't expect that one to nick him. What do you think, Ethan?
Yeah, you know what they say, white men can't jump, and he could not jump over that one.
All right, here comes Orange Pioneers on offense. The Berlin defense has done a lot of running. They've ran from the 10 to the 40 back to the 10 about 100 times, it seems like.
Yeah, that's looking like suicides out there. You know, that's a
This is a tough run.
It
All right,
sure is.
another kick for Hoffman here. A big kick out to the 30-yard line. And the Orange Pioneers are going to try to steal this one back from Berlin. Here they go. Kaufman's going to send it up. Abby looks in. Got a kick through. And Hoffman's going to pick it up. All right. Excuse us, we're getting text from our producers. That's a little technical difficulties going on. We're all good, though. All right, so Orange, they are going to get a throw here. Lauren Schrader's going to look to throw it. She's got a good arm on her. And here we go. She throws it down. My bad. Ran into the window. All right, Lauren Schrader. Another throw. Looks for Hannah Headley, who's running down the sideline. She can't get there to stop it. It's all right. Another goal kick.
Yes, and the Pioneers have not been able to find the back of the net. Neither team has since that first goal in the first couple minutes, but still a strong game offensively by both teams.
That poor ball girl behind the Berlin goal has been running a lot, chasing a lot of wide shots tonight. All right, Peyton Kaufman's going to try to pressure her into kicking that one away. Here comes Berlin on offense. They got numbers, 4-on-4. Down the right side, that kick is strong. Poor ball's going to get a goal kick. All right, poor ball kicks it over to her defender, number 4, Keely Galloway. All right, Berlin's got a throw here. She looks, can't find what she wants. Waits, throws again, a big long throw, defended by the Pioneers. Kicked over to Peyton Kaufman. She's going to tear down the sideline, down the middle of the field, excuse me, to try to get a play to occur. And there she goes. She's going to win the ball back again. Pass it back to her defender, who's going to look long. She's looking for, I think she was looking for Maya Kaufman there, but it didn't get to her. All right, here we go. Earl kicks it down the right side, looking for Fedillo. Can't get there. Saved by Hoffman.
Yeah, lots of action for both goalkeepers tonight.
Yes, sir. All right. Berlin now stopped by number 4, Keely Galloway. Keely Galloway's having a heck of a game, don't you think?
I'd say so. She's in most of the plays that we're calling tonight.
Yes, sir. All right, down Berlin's tearing down the center of the field, down the right hash, really, to try to stop that ball. Now they kick it out. Orange throw coming up here. Student section's been kind of quiet so far. They haven't had anything really to cheer about, just some throw-ins.
Yeah, they
really
got up
ready
for
for
that
another
goal,
goal, don't you think?
I'd say so, and I think the girls have the talent to make that happen.
Oh, they definitely do. Kaufman's going to send it in, maybe. Passes it way back out to number 17, Lauren Schrader. He's going to kick it to Maya Kaufman. Maya Kaufman now tearing down. Looks for Schrader, who's wide open on the corner. Sends it into the middle, and the play just was not there. That was a good setup, though, by Schrader. And there was a whistle by the referee. Called a foul. Did you see the foul?
I did not. You know, I've got a big wall blocking me, but I still did not see that foul.
I was a little confused. I think the PA announcer was a little confused, too. I heard him say, what was that foul? So guess we're all confused. All right, Lauren Schrader ready to play defense. That ball goes out of bounds. She's going to throw it in again. And here comes some subs for the Pioneers. Number 10, Adeline Masters, the captain, is coming in.
Yeah, she has a slew of
Cameron Earl's come back in.
For
Morgan
both
Scott's
teams.
back in, the goal scorer. Sakura Thompson's in the game. And Masters is in, like I said earlier. All right. Schrader throws. Back to Schrader. Over through center. Looks for Earl. Can't get it. Schrader's going to try to play that with the head. Couldn't get there. Now she's looking.
I took my card.
Kaufman waits in the center. Schrader can't get there, doesn't touch it. Should be an orange throw, and he gives it to Berlin. Student section kind of booed that call there. You kind of heard that one. Kaufman heads it back to about the 40-yard line. Big kick by Berlin. Kaufman plays it again, back to herself. And Berlin's got an opportunity here. They try to get it through the middle. It doesn't happen. The Pioneer defense is there yet again. All right, here comes Kaufman through center. Down the left side to her sister. Maya can't keep control of it, but it's going to be an orange throw-in.
Yes, it is. You know, the girls are kicking it hard down the field and just barely missed the foot of her own sister, Maya Kaufman. But if she would have gotten that, I'd say that score could have changed to 2-0 going into the half in just 9 minutes.
All right. So, again, 9:40 to play, and the Pioneers are trying to create an offensive opportunity here. Tries to keep control of it. She was getting double teamed there. Nobody came to help her. Big kick over to the right side looking for Maya Kaufman, and it's going to go right to her. She's got a straight shot at the goalie. Shoot, saved by Hoffman. That was a big save from the knees. She slid in and was almost a kick save. They could call her the mayor of kick save city now. That was a big save.
Yes, you could. That was a good save. She really threw her body down to save that one.
She's looking like her knees are a little scraped up now. She's kind of rubbing it there for a second.
Turf burn is nothing to mess with.
All right.
Number 2 for them will be coming in next.
I think we got a corner kick coming up here, Ethan. These are our favorite things to watch.
Yes, they
Let's
are.
go.
That's how we got some of our goals here tonight in both of the games.
So here we go. Big corner kick coming up. I think Cameron Earl's going to take it. Sends it in. Back far. Misses to the right. Peyton Kaufman tries to play it. Can't get it. There's Sierra Clemens. Can't get it there either. All right, here comes Berlin with numbers. Makes a move to the outside. She's got her girl down the right side. Looks. Pass gets to her. She's going to look in for a corner. Sends it in. Poor ball's there with a save. Amanda Pourball's looking stellar tonight.
She sure is. You know, I can see why Penn State gave her that offer because she's been playing very hard tonight.
Yes, sir. Kick
Very
to
well.
the 50-yard line. About 7:30 to go here in the first half. 1-0 Pioneers. All right. Big kick over to the right side. Oh, that one's going out. Berlin throw.
The game has been pretty even since that score, I have to say. Although it stayed in the Berlin territory for quite some time, they're putting pressure on the Pioneers at this point.
Oh, they definitely are. There's a collision there in midfield. Excuse me. Yawn there. It's been a long 2 days, hasn't it, Ethan?
It sure has. I'm not used to getting up this early.
School is no fun. All right. Berlin's going to try to keep this one from going out. She does. Kaufman tried to get there to play it. It's going to be an orange throw coming up. Kaufman looks, throws down the left side. She's got Earl. Kicked out by Berlin. That should be another orange throw. They've got to hurry if they want to keep this momentum going. They're going to look. They're going to look. Throws. Gets it to her. She's got to keep it in. Oh, that's going to be a corner kick.
I'd say that was a great play by. That was a great play there by. I'm not quite sure who that is, but either way, a great effort to keep the ball down on this side.
Yeah, it is. Cameron Earl's going to kick this one.
And with 6:30 left,
she forwards it up, not very hard. Back to Earl. Earl's going to wait and hold. Tries to get it back. Oh, and that's going to be a goal kick.
Yes,
Hoffman's had quite a few of these tonight. She's used to them. All right, so Orange is going to get back in their spots with about 6 minutes to go. And Hoffman's got her about 50th goal kick of the night.
I'd say so, but that's a good thing for these girls that they're firing at the net.
Yes, sir.
Good shots on goal.
All right. Orange throw-in coming up. Big throw. kicks it out of bounds to nobody. Miscommunication there, it looked like.
Yes, it did.
All right, so 5:30 to go in the first half. 1-0 Pioneers. Berlin is looking very, very strong since they got scored on for what really was the second time, but the first one was called back for an offsides. And here comes the Pioneers down the right sideline. She's got a girl in the middle, makes a move, razzle dazzle, inside, can't get it to go. Stolen though, and that's going to be a free kick for the Pioneers.
Yes, it is.
Big kick coming up.
We saw a lot of these in the boys' game in the first game of our doubleheader, but not as many in this game so far. With
All right.
4:50 to go.
Yep, 4:50. Big kick. Oh, they fake it. She sends it in. That kick is good for the field goal.
Not the goal, though, unfortunately, and that's what counts in this game.
We've seen quite a few field goals here tonight. The NFL might be needing some tryouts, so a lot of their kickers can't make many.
That is true. I feel like they could make more extra points than some of the kickers in the league right now.
Big kick by their Sierra Clemens. Oh, Berlin kept that one in. Kaufman now. She's going to look for a pass. Sends it back, all the way back to poor ball. He's going to let it roll to her. And she's going to kick it all the way back down the right side. And there goes Cameron Earl.
On the sideline there. Playing it to the sides, this team is.
Oh, missed kick almost. And now it's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Pioneers. 3:50 to go. Cameron Earl's going to kick this one too.
It's getting late out here for Tanner. It's past his bedtime.
Oh, just past the net on the left side. Good kick by Earl. Oh,
This is an exciting game, though. This will keep you up all night.
it will. Orange has had many, many opportunities here. Hopefully they can keep it up and cash in on some of them, you know.
Good step.
Yes, they can, and I hope so.
Good step there by Keely Galloway. All right, passes it back. And that one's going to float out of bounds. Berlin throw. 3 minutes left in the half. 1-0 Pioneers.
Both teams looking for one more score to either even out the game or run away with it, feeling better at halftime.
That's very true. It looks like the Berlin student section has started to really leave. Not many of them were here anymore. As in the beginning of the boys' game, there was a ton of them, probably at least 100. Now it's down to about 15.
Yeah, I'd say so. And this game is just as exciting as the first game. They don't know what they're missing.
No, they do not. The orange student section has stayed strong throughout both games. That one's out of bounds. Should be an orange throw coming up.
But you can know what you're missing if you follow the Orange Sports Live Twitter or the Juice. Both, preferably.
Yes. You can get all your orange needs. Whoa, she shoved her to the ground right there. You would have thought that would have almost been a card. That was almost a tackle.
I'd say so. That was a pretty hard hit there.
That was. All right, so free kick coming up with 1:55 on the clock. 1-0 Pioneers. Big kick down the left side, looking for Maya Kaufman. Too much. All right, Kaufman can't get there. The other one, the older one, the senior. And now Orange playing against themselves. That was a miscommunication there for sure. So Berlin's going to get a throw here. It's 1:30 on the clock. Maya Kaufman tried to get in there. Here comes Cam. All right. Passes it through the middle. Down the sideline looking for Kaufman. Couldn't get it to her. Big kick out. All right. Oh, that was a little hard. There's Kaufman again. Down the sideline. Oh, that almost worked out for Orange, but it did not. So now they're going to pick it up again and start over. Kicks over to the left side. Berlin's going to take this one. Back down. And that one's out of play. Berlin's going to get a throw in with 50 seconds showing on the clock.
Yeah, not much time, but enough time to do some damage here if they get the right plays going.
That is very true. Berlin with a big kick, but they're calling it out of bounds. Poor ball would have been there anyway.
Yes, she would. A brick wall.
All right. So throws it into Kaufman, who is not ready for that one. It kind of scared her. That was number 14 there on the throw-in, Sierra Clemens.
She retained it anyway and is passing it up the field to the 50.
It doesn't say how long the halftime.
10 seconds on the clock, but here comes Orange. Kicked away by Hoffman with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's halftime. At the half, the Pioneers lead 1-0. We will be back in 10 minutes. Signing off for now, Tanner Lambert alongside Ethan Hunter. Well, how are we doing, Pioneers? All right, we got 1:15 seconds until this second half. This is going to be a great half of soccer. Probably one of the best you'll see this whole season, I think, because the girls are pumped, man. And the student section is still here. They're alive and well. Berlin's is almost completely gone. I think it's just their leaders and a couple of seniors maybe left. The girls finished out the half very, very strong. They had a lot of chances, and they just could not convert.
You know, they sure did, Tanner. But that energy transfers over, and I think that if you keep attacking, the goals will come. You know, if you build it, they will come.
That's right.
Field of dreams.
That's exactly right. You can see down there the Orange coaches. They're really hyping up the girls, and I think I saw Grace Porball talking just a little bit. When you have the leaders of your team hyping you up, there's nothing better in the world than that. I can guarantee you that. That is what gets you more hyped than anything. No song, no nothing. The people around you that are like your family, when they're ready to go with you, then you're ready to go with them, and they're going to go play a great half of soccer here, I think, right now. And they're going to beat Berlin. That is my bold prediction.
That is a good prediction, Tanner. You know, that is something that you don't get outside of sports. You know, that's a family like no other. And these girls have each other's backs, and it really shows out there with their possessions and their offensive attack. You know, they really have chemistry. You can see it in their passes.
You're exactly right, and they're playing a little AC/DC right now. They're going to get me hyped up too.
Is that your hype song?
Well, you know, I heard AC/DC is dropping a new album this year.
Are they really?
Yeah, the Old Men. They're doing another one.
The Old Men.
The Old Men. All right, so we got 40 minutes of soccer ahead of us. Berlin's still trying to get ready to come out on the field. Amanda Porball is hyping up her team, the General. That's what I call her. 00.
The General.
Right now, she's my Panera player of the game. I don't know about you.
I'd say that's fair. Who scored that goal in the first half, was it again?
Morgan Scott.
That's right.
That was a sweet goal.
That was a sweet goal. Her and Amanda are playing great. I mean, all the girls are playing great, really. No major mishaps on this Pioneers side so far.
No, and that Orange defense has been stellar.
They sure
They
have.
have played lights out even though the lights are on.
That is true. The sunlight has gone out, though, as it feels like it's midnight out here on Pioneer Field.
Oh, does it ever. We have had a long day, Ethan.
We sure have.
Second day of school here at Olentangy Orange, and we have got the broadcast team already out here going.
That is right. You know who really makes my school day great, other than you, of course, is Mr. Nicola. You know, our Orange broadcasting executive teacher. He really does a lot, and
it really shows. He puts more time in than I think just about anybody into their own program, and it's really cool to see something like that, especially out of someone like a guy like him. You know, the positivity he brings every day to the classroom. He just wants us to be great so much.
He sure does.
And it really shows every day. He wants us to be the best we can be, and he wants us to achieve whatever we want. And you know, it's people like that that really make the world a better place.
They sure do. And I'd say that's just like Mr. Tim Lawrence, the head coach of this girls' team, getting these girls fired up in this respect.
You're very right. And, you know, within these first 2 days of school, everybody's also met the new athletic director, the New Deal that I like to call him, Mr. Deal. He has gone crazy. Everybody is very excited for what he's going to bring to Orange. We loved Mr. Weaver so much. Good luck to him at the DACC, the Delaware Area Career Center, and for the rest of his career. He was a great AD, but now we've got the New Deal here, and we're ready to get things done. How about that?
That is true. We are excited to have him on staff. And
Good kick in. Oh, that one was there. Oh,
a big collision
that could
there.
be a collision. That could be a penalty kick coming up. That was in the box.
I think they might call it against her.
Oh, they are. That's going to be a goal kick. Huh.
Not sure what was up with that one, but a collision is always scary.
Yes, it is, no matter what the sport is, unless it's football, according to Roger Goodell. All right, 2 minutes into the second half, and Orange has already had their first great chance. Let's see what Berlin can do here. They've got the ball. They're going to try to create something. And that one's out. That'll be a Berlin throw. Off an Orange offense. Striker, what are they called? Strikers. That's what
Striker,
they're called.
yes.
They don't use the term offense and defense, do they?
Well, I believe that's a term still, just not a player position. Well, I guess defender is a position. We really know our soccer out here, and that's why we're calling this game.
Football Friday night. In America, it's called soccer, Ethan. That's for a reason.
Soccer Saturday night. Maybe well, they have Saturday morning games.
Yeah, they do. I think the Tangi game's a Saturday morning. I think we're going to try to get out there for that one.
That will be exciting. We hope you guys join us for that one out there.
If you do have any games you want us to call and that we might not have on our radar, be sure to follow the Juice on Twitter or Orange Sports Live or both, and you can tweet at us, and we can try to make it to that game and call your game live on YouTube.
We sure can. This is my petition to get out there with a microphone and a camera and follow this man, Tanner Lambert, around on a golf, a good 18 holes. You guys do 18 holes?
Well, you see, the way it works is before school we played a ton. So now we're at mostly 9-hole matches. After school, a good ball inside. A header there from Kaufman, and then Hoffman gets that one. Most of the golf is played before school starts, so you can play 18-hole matches, because after school there's no time. So sometimes you'll have to skip school.
Oh, wow.
I think it would be very cool to get out there for senior night, though. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I would do that. See Mr. Tiger Woods himself, Tanner Lambert.
That's funny. All right. Cameron Earl tried to win that ball there from the Berlin defender, and she's going to try to win that one too. So that's going to be an orange throw-in now around the 24-yard line. She's going to throw it down. Maya Kaufman playing it. Oh, she lost control of that one. Another orange throw-in coming up. The student section is really ready for a goal. They're hungry. A big ball inside. Good kick. She's going to have a chance at it. Hoffman's going to go and pick that one up, though, too. Another goal saved.
Yeah, that Berlin defense is making it pretty easy on Hoffman with them stopping the ball before it could get to her. Both defensives have been pretty strong tonight, I have to say.
Yes, they have.
Lots of commotion going on on the field as the coaches are both coaching their teams.
Yes, they are.
And a box out by the defense there goes right into Hoffman's arms.
That was a good play there by the Berlin defense. A big kick up from Hoffman all the way out to midfield. And Orange is going to play this one back, trying to get another opportunity to go. About 34 minutes left in the game. 1-0 Pioneers still. All right. Kaufman's going to play this down the left side. He's looking to start something. That one's kicked out.
That's what they're seeing right now.
Okay. So I think we have some technical difficulties going on. I don't know if you can see our camera up there. But you're seeing a great graphic made by Zoe Sicharski, who's a member of the OSL family. The boys' graphic tonight was created by Abby Struntz, and they were both done today during school, which was very cool to see them do that quickly after almost 3 months off in the summer.
Yes,
Berlin now with a chance. She's going to send it into the middle. That was a good pass. Kicked out by Sierra Clemens.
good clear there.
Yes,
and
it
some
was.
good passes.
Here comes Maya Kaufman down the right side. She's going to look for a pass into the middle,
She
probably.
is burning rubber.
Yes, like Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. All right, kicks it over just a little far.
Just a little bit. Good spacing by these Pioneer girls, too.
Oh, it was.
You know,
Way to stay on sides as well. I mean, everything was right there. The kick was just a tad strong.
yeah, this, my OIA coach always told me not to swarm like bees, and they're doing just that. They are not swarming like bees out there. They are keeping their spacing strong and their passes straight to the feet.
Yes, they are. All right. Orange now. They've got the ball. Looks down through the middle. Good through ball. She's going to look for Cameron Earl down the right side. That one was just a bit too far in front of her reach. So Berlin with a throw in. Right to Earl. Kicks it into the middle. She's got Kaufman. Kaufman's going to look. That's not. Yeah, that is Maya Kaufman. All right. Earl looks. It kicks it into the Berlin defender, and that's going to be a throw in. Throws it. Bit strong, and that's going to be a Berlin throw coming up, not a goal kick. So that's a big play there by the Orange defense.
Yes, it was.
Or well, I guess it was the offense, but playing defense.
That's true.
All right. Good ball good try to get it out, I guess. That one was a heel kick down the sideline, but it just trickled out of bounds a little bit. So throw-in coming up here for Orange. Kaufman throws it in. Cameron Earl now picks it up. Shot on goal, saved by Hoffman. She throws it. Clemens is going to try to win this ball away from the Berlin defender. And she's keeping up her pressure there. Switches defenders. Now, Orange, they almost got a steal. They've got a steal. And here they go. They're going to set up a ball towards the goal. Off the crossbar. What a great shot from at least 15 yards out.
Indeed, that's some target practice with the crossbar there. Although it is supposed to go in the goal. That was a close shot. And a good play by the Pioneers.
Yes, it was. That would have been way upper 90. Just off the top of the crossbar, though. A nice attempt. All right, here comes Berlin down the left sideline. Picked up and picked off. Fedillo tried to get her. Kaufman kicks it up in the air, the older Kaufman, that is, up to Cameron Earl, who wins it. Kicks it down the field for Maya Kaufman. Maya Kaufman's going to try to use her speed. She's going to get there. Beats the Berlin defender. Tries to fight her for the ball. And now it's going to be an Orange throw on the right sideline as if she was forced out, the Berlin defender was.
A good clear there by the Berlin defender off to the sideline instead of making it a corner kick.
Yes,
a
sir.
throw-in is always better than a corner kick if you're on defense.
That's very true. All right, back to Cameron Earl now. Cameron Earl loses her footing, kind of falls down, picked off by the Orange defense, and the pass is too strong. A goal kick coming up for Hoffman and the Bears.
We're back. That's good now.
All right, so I hear our technical difficulties are over, so welcome back to Pioneer Field. It looks real nice under the lights, doesn't it, Ethan?
It sure does. I love these night games. Very exciting. I like driving at night as well.
Yeah,
You know?
it's a good time. Something else that happens under the lights is American football, and I hear that we got a really good band. Do we got a really good band, Ethan?
I'd say we do. I'd say that there's a really, really cute saxophone out there on the field named Ethan Hunter. That is me. But the whole band really does make it pop, and our football team is really what brings the people in. And they're looking to have a good year this year, too.
Yes, they are, under new quarterback. And the boys, I heard, they're going to try to prove that they can still win without Zach Harrison on the team, who's now at Ohio State playing linebacker.
Yeah, and that is a tough hit, but they can make it happen. This Orange community and this Orange team, Orange student body loves our team. And
They definitely do. And under new student section leaders, Rafi Zavar, Jake Mattingly, I think, is the basketball guy. There's a couple other ones. Ryan Woods is one, and Spencer White, right? I think those are the student section
Spencer
leaders.
Wine, yes.
Spencer Wine, excuse me. They're excited to lead this team, and we are at Olentangy this year for the big rivalry game.
Although I do believe we host Liberty.
I think we do, yeah. It's every other. So, yes, we do host Liberty. And now the girls' team, they're going to try to kick it down. Oh, she loses it. And here comes Berlin. Berlin's going to try to create something here. They're down 1-0. That ball over to the right side. Good kick. She traps it. Goes to the middle. Looks downfield. Doesn't find anything. Gets it over to the left side. And Amanda Pourball is going to get a goal kick here, I think. Or is that going to be a corner? That's going to be a corner from the left side. Pourball is going to get her team where she wants them, the general. Let's see what happens here, Ethan. What do you think? You think the defense is going to hold up?
I believe so. They've been strong so far in this game, not letting up a goal yet, and I don't think it's going to happen on this play either. Although it does look like they're moving back to the 10-yard line to try to get a run in on this play.
Oh, yeah.
And there it goes.
A big kick. Almost too far. Oh, that one's batted down by the Orange defense. They clear it.
They clear it.
Good play.
Good play indeed, clearing it out of there and getting it back onto the offensive side.
Here comes Maya Kaufman. She's going to look for a pass. Goes through the middle. Great ball. She can't handle it. Back to Kaufman. He looks down the right side.
Oh, and just barely out of bounds there,
She looks
ahead of her
Musgrove.
foot.
Yes, sir. Musgrove is fighting for that ball. And it's off Peyton Kaufman, who's now the ball is sent towards the goal. Save by Hoffman, who's going to kick it away. Oh, that was a little bit weaker kick. Almost hit the ref there. Now Berlin's going to try to tear up field. They got a long ball through. Poor ball's going to take care of that one, would be my guess. And, yep, it rolls right to her. Let's see what she does with it. My guess is she'll kick it deep.
Yeah, and a shutout so far for poor ball. This has been a good game for her.
Yes, sir. Almost like Jordan Bennington of the St. Louis Blues.
Wow.
Lots of shutouts. And a Stanley Cup. All right. Here comes Orange. Looks down the sideline for Musgrove. Musgrove looks in. Through ball. Great ball. Inside.
Oh,
They've
turn
got
it
a
around.
chance. They've got a chance. Shot. Goal! The Pioneers score again. Maya Kaufman scored the goal for the Pioneers at 26-36, and it's 2-0 Pioneers on top of the Bears.
Yes, it is, Tanner. 2-0 is so much better than 1-0. That gives us some room to breathe. Gives us a goal to have on the other side if it's needed.
You know, most people say a 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have, though. You can't play too comfortable, but you can't play too hard either. It's very tough to keep a 2-goal lead.
That is true. That is true.
But with 25 minutes left, we'll see if Orange can pull out another one and make it 3-0. Kicks it back towards the middle. Berlin's ready to get some offense flowing. They've had barely any, if any at all, in this second half. Down the right side. And she gets there. Good ball into this box, but it's cleared out again by Orange. Back towards the center, and it's way wide. Poor ball is going to get a goal kick.
Yes, she is. Another goal kick.
All right, so again, 2-0 Pioneers, 25:59 to go in the game, and poor ball's going to kick this one away. Maya Kaufman and Morgan Scott both with goals here tonight, and the Orange offense is only looking to get stronger.
Yes, they are.
All right, here comes Berlin down the left side. Looks for a pass to the middle. Makes a move. Back across almost. Nope, kicked out. Cleared again by Orange. The defense has just cleared everything here tonight, Ethan.
They sure have. Like a broom, just clearing it straight away.
You know, the Blue Jackets had a broom back in April when they swept the Tampa Bay Lightning.
They did. How did you feel about that, Tanner, as a Lightning and Blue Jackets fan?
Well, you know, it hurt for a little bit, but then it was very fun. I was at Game 4, and there were people crying tears of joy. I've never seen anything like it. I did. No, let me take that back. I saw Baker Mayfield's debut. There was people sobbing at that. All right, Maya Kaufman down the right side. Makes a move inside. She looks for a shot.
That was a good setup there for the header off the striker up close in the box.
It was just a little too high, it looked. All right, here come the Pioneers. Looks to the right, Maya Kaufman. She's got one goal so far, looking for another. Tears down, makes a move. What a move that would have been if she could have pulled that off. That was just a show of great speed.
That was. You know, the speed of these Pioneers is really, I believe, what may be separating them in this game.
I think so, too. They're just outrunning everybody. The defenders for the Pioneers are outrunning the Berlin strikers, and the strikers for Orange are outrunning the Berlin defenders. So, I mean, this team is just fast, and they play fast, and you can tell. All right, throw in by Fedio. Kicks it in. Hoffman's going to be there to play that one. She plays it. She's going to throw it to the right side. 2-0 Pioneers. Orange with a steal. Take it back towards their own defensive zone, and it's in the neutral zone now.
And you know what steal rhymes with, Tanner?
What?
Deal.
Deal? The new deal. My guy. All right.
We love bringing him up on this show for some reason. I still haven't talked to him yet.
I've talked to him once or twice. He's a good guy. I know that he sure got those freshmen riled up. That's what I heard at the freshman class meeting. He was at all the class meetings. We had our class meetings first 2 days of school. And he went over his expectations, and I heard he had some good ones. So we'll see what happens with Orange Athletics this year, but I know everybody's very excited to see what he brings.
Yes,
to
the student section really riled up here tonight.
Yes, he does, and I'm sure they'll be riled up all year long. We've got some great leaders this year, and I'm really excited to see what they can do.
Me too, me too.
I heard tailgates were going to be a different animal this year.
I heard that too, and I'm excited.
Yes, sir. All right, here comes Orange. Through ball into the middle. They're going to look to do something with it. Passes it over to Kaufman. Kaufman's got one. Oh, she loses her footing there a little bit. Can't do much.
And good defense to trap it out. You know, I have to say, these girls really look like they know what they're doing. I guess that's how you get to varsity, but...
Oh, that wasn't Kaufman, excuse me. That was number 6, Abigail Faulkner.
But on their spacings looked good so far. Their passes have found feet all the way through, and I think that's really how we're up 2-0 in this game with 22 minutes to go.
That's very true, Ethan. We'll see what we can do. We're waiting for something. There we go. So Berlin throw. She throws it down the right sideline. Got her girl, but now it's back out. Berlin throw again.
This game has got Tanner and I up on our feet here in the box.
Yes, it does. We're getting excited. I feel another Orange goal coming on.
I do too.
Throws it.
That's my favorite part of this.
A missed touch there by Earl. Here it goes. The Orange offense, she couldn't get there in time. That's all right. An Orange throw-in coming up here. Way down in the offensive zone. We'll see what they can do. She's got a girl wide open. She looks now, but it's too late. Here you go. Inside. Looks back. Got Earl. Over through the middle. Just a missed touch there. Now they'll reset. They're looking. Berlin, here they come.
Here they come indeed. That was a nice through ball there, but ends up in our own feet, as that one was almost bad.
That was. Poor ball came out to play that one. She kicked it almost over the other fence into the woods.
Yep, we would not be seeing that one again.
I don't think so.
Fed to the wildebeests out there.
Yes, sir, indeed. All right, 20 minutes to go. 2-0 Pioneers. Berlin throw-in coming up. Poor ball, the Generals got her people where she wants them. And here they go. Throws it in. Another clear by Orange. Oh, it's blocked by Berlin. Poor ball's going to go pick it up.
And pick it up she does.
She's going to kick this one long. It looks like. As she sends her players deep down the field. Big kick. Looking like the Wizard of Boz, Chris Boswell.
And the references just keep coming to random kickers in the NFL.
That's another Steelers kicker. He's beat the Browns many times. He actually beat the Chiefs in the playoffs one time. He kicked 6 field goals. Beat him 18-7 or something like that.
That is impressive. I'd say that he would be the Panera player of the game if he were out here tonight. But he is not, and there's a lot of good girls.
There's a lot to choose from, but right now my pick is still the General.
Yeah, she's
Poor
had
ball. She's locked it down.
a large number of saves. I wish we had a stat sheet here, but she's been on it tonight.
She's been very on it. You know, all that talk about Panera makes me think of the bread man. That's a sad topic to talk about here in Columbus, Ohio.
It sure is. Mr. Panarin has gone on to a bigger city, the Big Apple.
With John Davidson. Oh, man. All right, let's not talk about sad things like the Columbus Blue Jackets roster.
Let's talk about the Orange girls, which is what you guys are all out here to see tonight.
All right. Poor ball's going to kick this one. It's cooling off down there a little bit, Ethan. It's still hot up here in the press box, though.
It sure is. It's like an oven in here. We're getting baked, but down there,
It's probably pretty hot down there on the field, too, I would guess.
yeah, that turf retains a lot of heat.
Yes, it does. All right. This is how Orange got their first goal. They stole it from the goalie earlier. She almost got there in time this time. And here they go. They're going to send it back down in. Berlin's playing retreat. Orange trying to steal the ball away. Almost got it. Now she's going to win it. And now Berlin's going to get ready to play defense again. Good move to the outside with a razzle-dazzle and a pull back and push. That's what it's called. Orange retains possession still. A good ball in. And it was there, cleared out by Berlin. Good clear. Orange is going to try to send it back down, but here comes Berlin. Berlin trying to just get the ball down on the ground where they can control it, not up in the air. It's almost like golf in that way. You can control it more with the feel, not with the air.
That's right. Always keep that left arm straight all the way through.
Yes, sir.
That's how you keep your swing straight.
Words of advice from the great golfer Ethan Hunter.
That's right. If anyone would like to play me at Hidden Valley in Delaware, I will be hitting up the 9-hole course there at some point with my mediocre golf skills and 0 lessons.
All right. Berlin now having some offensive pressure, something we haven't seen in a while. Almost hit the ref again for the 4th time tonight. And here it comes Orange with a steal. Down the right line. Can't get it. The student section is still here. You've got to be happy with that. They've been here since 5:30 or so. And, you know, that's 4 hours. That's a long time to be here.
That's a long time to be here for anyone.
Ethan, we've been here since like 6:50 this morning, but that's okay.
We sure have, but that's the dedication that your Orange broadcast team brings to the game every time we are here.
That's very true.
Just like the dedication that these women are playing with right now.
That's very true. All right, Sakura Johnson just came into the game. She's a sophomore, one of the younger players on this Orange team. She's quick and speedy.
She sure is.
I can remember last year, her and Maya Kaufman had one heck of a game in the game I called against Liberty. I think they both had a goal.
Really?
If I remember so correctly, yes. And they were both freshmen that year.
That is impressive.
Yeah. Oh, good play.
Some
by
young
the
future
Berlin
leaders.
defense. Yes, sir.
And leaders right now. You don't have to be a upperclassman to be a leader.
Crest.
Crest indeed.
All right. Kicked out by Hoffman to the middle of the field. And Berlin's going to try to keep the offense flowing here tonight. Back to poor ball. She's going to pick this one up, and she's going to play it. 15:25 to go. 2-0 Pioneers on top of the Berlin Bears in this inaugural game between the rivalry.
Indeed. The first non-scrimmage game, we believe.
Again, we didn't have much time to prepare for this game as we planned it yesterday, less than 24 hours ago.
Yes, and I have to say, Tanner came up to me in class and said, Ethan, do you want to call this game? And after a slight hesitation, as there's a 3-way collision down there on the...
Looks like everybody's okay. They all got up and walked away. That's good. That's what you want to see.
Yes, it is. We want our Pioneers to stay safe out there. But Tanner came up to me, and I am so glad that I accepted this because this has been a blast.
Yes, it
this
has.
Football Friday night.
And we do have to thank our great, great crew here tonight. We got Ryan Hess on the camera, Raina and Zan back in the studio, and always the great bald man, Mr. Nicola himself.
That is true.
He does more work than anybody I've ever seen.
Me as well.
Well, that's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Pioneers.
I believe that is a goal kick.
Oh, that looked like it was a corner kick. What do you
I would
think?
agree with you. That's what I thought too, but when those girls started walking away, it's never a good sign.
The players always know before the refs. You can tell that.
That is true. That is true.
All right. Berlin sending in a sub. Now, they're not letting the orange subs come on. That's weird. I feel like that was supposed to happen. All right. All right. Berlin is getting ready. Free kick. Whoa, a deep ball. Orange is there to defend it to try to clear it out again. And That one went out of play, so a Berlin throw coming up.
You know, I do have to say, these girls are working hard out here tonight.
They are, and the heat is still going strong here in Ohio, and we're almost to the fall. That's kind of weird.
Sure is. I don't think I'm ready for my summer to be over, but if that means football and soccer and all the other great fall sports that we have here at Orange, I am ready for it.
You know, my new favorite fall sport has just been added. It's the sailing team.
Oh, that is true.
The co-ed sailing team. That's going to be very exciting to cover. I would really like to get out there and put them on the news.
You know, I have crewed for that sailing team quite a few times, and it is a blast to be out there on the water. Much cooler than it is on the field, I got to say.
I'm very sure. Sometimes probably in October it's a little chilly on the water, I'd guess.
It sure is.
Oh, a high kick from the corner, and it went wide. Poor ball's going to get another goal kick at it. All right, Maya Kaufman's coming in the game, as well as Cameron Earl. Poor ball's kick goes deep, off the head of both the Berlin and the Orange player. It's kind of a ricochet.
I believe the correct terminology is ricochet.
I say it like the word is read. Ricochet. All right. Orange now. They cross the midfield. Oh, man, they're up here laughing at me in the booth. You got to keep it light and comedy, though. That's what keeps people entertained, Ethan.
That is true. I know a lot about that one.
I learned that from ESPN, the Ocho.
That is right. That means the 8 for all of you non-Spanish speakers out there.
All right, here comes Orange. They're flying down the field. Hoffman comes out to play that one. Plays it back to midfield. Berlin's ready to come on the attack. They have not had much offense still. Good through ball. Berlin now, they're going to set it up. Passes it.
She's slicing through this defense
and that one went wide.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Oh.
But thank goodness that the defense got it away from her.
Yes, they did. 10:40 to go. 2-0 Pioneers. And we've got a corner kick coming up.
With about 10 minutes to go. The 10-minute warning for these Pioneers. And the Berlin Bears.
Yes, sir. All right. Sierra Clemens is coming on. And number 9, Hannah Heald. All right, corner kick for the Bears. It's up. And, ooh, that one got through. Poor ball's there with the save. What a save by Poor ball.
Well, cream cheese and biscuits. That was a close one. I thought that one was across the line, but it was definitely not.
Remember, like in hockey, the whole ball must go across the line.
That is true.
It's not like football.
That is true. That's why that was an incredible save by Amanda Poorball.
All right, Maya Kaufman now on the right side from the 20-yard line. Tears in. Looks for a move. Takes it on the outside. It's kicked away by the Berlin defense. Going to be an Orange throw coming up. All right. Ball's in. Kick back. Orange is going to try to win this one away. And that is going to be a Orange throw, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes, sir. All right. Fedio is going to throw it in. And, wow, what a throw. Mr. Mark by a little bit. That's just me saying that in love. Sam's an old member of the OSL family. It's fun to have fun with her. We miss her, right, Zoe?
Yes.
Zoe's out here taking stats for the soccer team. She's part of the OSL community, too. And Orange now on the left side of the field. Looks to make a move. Pulls back. Berlin's got a hold of it almost. And that was a good play there by Abby, but it's now out of bounds. Berlin throw-in. Berlin now crosses midfield. They're trying to get something flowing. A good through ball, but it's picked off by Orange again. And here goes Kaufman. Looks down the line. Looks for Heald. Heald's got it. She held on. Back to Kaufman. Kaufman's going to look to make a move to the center. Try to get Earl. Earl lost it. And here comes Berlin. They kick it back up towards the center of the field. There it goes. Orange is going to get back on defense. And it's out of play. So Orange throw-in coming up. 7:40 on the clock. It's still 2-0 Pioneers.
Yes, it is.
And we are getting close to 9:45, almost 10 o'clock before we'll probably be done here tonight. Ethan, what do you think about that?
Oh, boy. You know, I'd say it's about time to grab the teddy bear and crawl into your warm, safe bed for the night. But here we are out on the pitch still today.
That we are. That we are. The student section still out here supporting strong. And
the ball will almost go in the stands.
yes, it will. Almost hit the yearbook camera lady. And now Orange, they're going to look to clear it. Good clear. Oh, off the head of the Berlin
Scott
defender.
Stelling once again off the schnoz.
The ball is high and up. And now Berlin's going to have a chance. Shot. Poor ball is there with another save.
That's right. I wish we had a save counter going. And, oh, my Lord, is that the moon straight out there?
Oh, look at that. It must be the harvest moon.
That means it's time to harvest the crops, I think.
That is correct, Ethan. That is how that works. That's why it is that way.
Wow.
Back in the early days.
Before they had iPhones, they had the moon. And the moon knew. It's time to shuck your corn.
Poor ball is going to come back to try to get ready for this shot coming up as I regain my composure because of Ethan. All right. Off the Orange player, out of bounds. Fideo is there. Berlin throw coming up. She throws it. Got her man. Now Orange clears it out of the way. Back to the Berlin defense on the Berlin defensive side of the ball. Cleared back in deep. And you know, this game has been pretty well contested since that second goal occurred, I'd say so, Ethan. About 5.5 minutes here to go. And it almost reminds you of the boys' game where it was just a mirror image of each other. They were just both going back and forth like it was table tennis.
They sure are. They sure were, and these girls are too, you know. It stayed pretty close to the 50 all night, ever since that, ever since that second goal. And
yes, it has.
They're keeping it tough in the defensive side.
Yes, they are. And look at this. Berlin on the tear, but oh no, a missed clear. And now that will be a corner kick for Berlin coming up.
I believe so.
This is scary, almost like Scary Movie 5. You ever seen that movie? Gets me every time, man.
I believe I have seen that one time.
I prefer comedy movies. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm not a horror fan myself. Those scare me a little bit.
I enjoy the finer things in life, like Ricky Bobby. All right, corner kick coming up.
That's right.
Shake and bake. Berlin with their fourth corner, I think, of this half. It's in. Cleared out by Orange, but it's kicked back in. Again, off an Orange defender, and it's cleared out, back out to the 20-yard line.
Great defensive backs we have, I have to say.
That's very, very true. They've been playing stellar all night right in front of the general, Amanda Poorball.
That is right.
That ball is sailing away like Ben Keller into the sea.
Just like that Styx song, come sail away, you know?
Yeah, Styx, they got a good song. You know that other song, Renegade?
I do know that song.
Yeah, they play that at the Stiller games when they want a big defensive play.
The Stiller games.
All right, Poorball kicks it deep.
You know what's better than the Stiller games is the Browns games.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Good play here as the ref jumps over it.
All right.
And a good pass around the legs there.
Yeah, it was
broken up by number 14 on Berlin.
Fideo was right there. She made a play. Razzle dazzle if you do.
I do, Tanner. I do.
Thank you, Ethan. 3 minutes left on the clock, and we got the people in the press box cackling.
Cackling like cats.
All right.
I don't think cats cackle.
I think that's a new movie coming out, isn't it?
It sure is. I don't think I'm going to see that one.
I don't think so either.
Speaking of Scary Movie 5, that looks a little scary for me.
All right, Orange throwing coming up. 2:40 on the clock. 2-0 Pioneers. And the ball girl just wiped out. Hopefully she's all right. They just said that was play of the game.
And our Panera Bread player of the game goes to the great ball girls out there.
Saved by Pourball with a catch. 2:20 left. She's just killing it tonight. She's palming that ball, too. Look at her. One hand on it.
Yeah.
I could not do that.
I don't think I could
Pretty
either.
impressive, honestly. That ball rolled out. Look at that. All right. Here come the Berlin Bears through the middle. Pioneers pick it off. Now they go down the middle. 1.5 to go. Over. Looking down the right side for Kaufman potentially, but no, she's going to take it herself down the left hash. And here they go. Back to center. Looks down the right for Kaufman. Picked off by the Bears.
Looking like Bradley Roby out there.
No, he was a great Ohio State player. Played alongside the great Ryan Shazier.
Indeed he did.
Kaufman kicks it over to the left side.
They're slowing the game down here as they know that they have pretty much got it locked up here with only 1:30 to go.
That one went out of bounds. Berlin thrown in. Yes, you are correct. 2-0 Pioneers, 1:20 on the clock. And this one, the first day, 2 days of school, and I think the Pioneers are ready to go home, get rested for the weekend, and come back Monday morning.
Yeah, you know, it's only the second day of school, but these girls have been out there practicing pretty much all summer, and that's impressive. The work ethic that goes into these.
Oh, it is crazy. The Orange athletic programs, all of them, they all put in so much hard work, as do other high schools, and it's just really cool to see it pay off for them. You can tell when we win and we get to go ring that victory bell, there's nothing better than seeing that. I mean, I don't know what puts a bigger smile on my face, Ethan. What about you?
No, I would have to agree with you. When you see the student section rushing on to ring that bell, not rushing onto the field, though, as that is
Illegal
an offense.
now, yes. That is an offense.
But ringing that bell, there's nothing like that. And I don't know. Are they going to ring the bell tonight? Is that a thing that happens?
I think it is. As they are up 2-0 with 20 seconds to go, they're going to try to make one more push here, I think. Berlin just could not get the offense flowing here in the second half, and Orange scored and kind of put them away. So here comes Kaufman down the right side with about 10. Kaufman coming in right at the buzzer. Shoots it. Blocked. At the buzzer again. High and wide. Oh, off the header to the left.
And
all right.
Exciting final 10 seconds.
So at the end of the game, it is 2-0 Pioneers. My Panera player of the game, as well as Ethan's, is the general herself, Amanda Pourball. She held the shutout tonight.
She did. That's a big donut on the board.
She had some immaculate saves, and the Pioneers win against Berlin.
Yes, indeed. What a great 2 games. A great football Friday night. My first call out here as an announcer. Tanner's quite the experienced veteran, but
you know,
I'd say we had a great
time.
time. I had a great time with you too, Tanner, and I hope that you out there join us as well, as Tanner and I will call another game probably in the near future.
Oh, yes, for sure. Thank you. Make sure you follow the Juice on Twitter as well as Orange Sports Live. And we want to shout out our crew one more time. Ryan Hess. I'm Tanner Lambert. Ryan Hess up there on the camera. Ethan Hunter's next to me. And we got Zan Saavedra and Reina back in the studio. We did a great job tonight. Zoe Sacharski's out here helping too with stats. And Brian Nicola, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Indeed. We thank him for everything that he does.
We definitely do. And there go the girls. They're going to ring the victory bell.
They sure are. Hear that sweet, sweet bell sounds.
Almost like some sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels. There they go. They got to wait for all the captains and the seniors to get up on top of it, and then they'll ring it, right?
Yeah, that is an important part.
Yes,
so the
sir.
boys' game tied 1-1 earlier today, an important, exciting game. And these girls out here, 2-0 win for the Pioneers. I'd say that's a win for the Pioneers overall on this Football Friday night.
Yes, sir, for sure. All right, so again, thank you for joining us tonight on our doubleheader presented by Panera Bread, and we hope to see you out there.